Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of our Game of the Week, here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
And welcome to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Eagles and Lady Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen, and tonight I am at Anderson County High School, where the Anderson County Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs are playing host to the Wellsville High School Eagles and Lady Eagles here in a league matchup. So first off, we will have the girls contest, and Wellsville coming into the contest here this evening. 3 wins, 2 losses overall on the season. They are 1-1 in league play. Anderson County went 1-3 overall, 1-0 in the league play prior to the Christmas break. This is our first game back after the holiday break from school, and welcome into a 2018 version of the high school game of the week. Wellsville, I said, 3-2 overall. Their last contest, they were defeated at Burlington by a final score of 65-33. Anderson County, in their last outing, was way back on the 8th of December, where they were beaten by Lewisburg by a final score of 54-32. So Anderson County, almost an entire calendar month off. Wellsville played their final ball game on the 15th of December, so a long Christmas break, and I'm sure that these two schools are ready to get back out here, get after it, and start playing some games. Those couple weeks of practice there over Christmas break are just not quite as much fun as actually being out on the court and getting to play games that matter. So we here this evening on the high school game of the week, it is Wellsville at Anderson County. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Eagles and Lady Bulldogs pregame show. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout. You'll be back here. This is Luke Queen on KOFO Sports.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651.
The game doesn't stop.
Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the FM chip in your smartphone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone. Take control of your listening. Interact with stations in a brand new way. Share on social, enter contests, and favorite what's playing.
Enhance your radio listening experience and keep going. Your favorite team, host, and commentator go with you. And Next Radio's live guide shows you what's playing on all your favorite stations.
Like the one you're listening to right now. The best thing is, it's all totally free. No subscriptions, no fees.
And now, take your favorite local station anywhere in the U.S. with Next Radio's streaming capability.
Get off the sidelines and download the Next Radio app today, free.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
And welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Eagles and Lady Bulldogs pregame show on KOFO.com. Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where Wellsville is coming in to face Anderson County here in this high school basketball game of the week. Wellsville coming in 3-2 overall on the season. They are 1-1 in league play. They started out the season with back-to-back victories over Bonner Springs and Paola. Defeated the Braves of Bonner Springs 69-37 and beat the Panthers of Vale with 65-59. In their first two matchups, they lost to Piper High School 59-42. They defeated Osawatomie on December 12th by a final score of 80-29. But heading into the break, they were defeated by Burlington at Burlington by a final score of 65-33. So league contest so far on the year at Burlington and versus Osawatomie to put them at 1-1 in the league. Anderson County comes in 1-3 overall. They are 1-0 in league play. They started off the year with a victory over Osawatomie, final score 50-28, and have three consecutive losses as they headed into the holiday break, losing at Baldwin 68-17. They lost to Burlington 58-25, and they also lost to Lewisburg 54-32. So 1-3 overall, 1-0 in league play, and that victory was against Osawatomie. So each team has a couple common opponents so far on the schedule. Osawatomie was both teams have defeated the Trojans. Wellsville defeated them 80-29, and Anderson County 50-28. And then also both teams have faced off against Burlington, and both teams were defeated by the Wildcats. Burlington defeated Anderson County 58-25 and defeated Wellsville 65-33. So as far as common opponents, they both have the same record against those opponents. So this will be kind of a test for each of them as we're seeing where they stand and how they will get themselves set up in the league as we open this second semester of conference play. So we're going to take another quick time out and send you back to the studio. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Eagles and Lady Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com.
Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Radio moves. Radio breathes. Radio never sleeps. And Next Radio keeps up. It goes where you go, so you never miss a beat. It's live, it's local, it's a connection. A shared experience, just you and your radio. And a couple million people, give or take. Next Radio keeps up. You thought that phone couldn't get any smarter? Well, it got simpler. It got leaner. It's got your back. And it'll keep you moving, winning, in the know. And it'll get you where you want to go. All in the palm of your hand. Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Listen to your favorite FM stations with the free Next Radio app. Live and local, wherever you go. Download the free Next Radio app today.
And welcome back to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Eagles and Lady Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com. Luke Queen coming to you from Anderson County High School, where Anderson County Lady Bulldogs are playing host to the Wellsville High School Lady Eagles here in Pioneer League play here this evening. Wellsville 3-2 overall, 1-1 in league play. Anderson County 1-3 overall. And 1-0 in the league where we stand right now. So Wellsville, with 5 games prior to the holiday break, they were winners of their first 2 games, defeating Bonner Springs and Paola, and then have alternated wins and losses in their last 3. A loss to Piper, defeated Osawatomie, and then lost to Burlington. Anderson County started off the season with a victory 50-28 over Osawatomie, and it suffered 3 straight losses prior to the break. At Baldwin, they lost to Burlington and also lost to Lewisburg before the Christmas break. So looking to right the ship will be the Lady Bulldogs, get back in the win column. Wellsville Lady Eagles are thinking the same way, as they suffered a defeat in their last contest against Burlington, and they're wanting to get the new year started off right with victory. We will thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Lady Eagles and Lady Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a quick time out. You're listening to the high school game of the week on KOFO.com.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Tip-off is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
The game doesn't stop.
Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the FM chip in your smartphone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone. Take control of your listening. Interact with stations in a brand new way. Share on social, enter contests, and favorite what's playing.
Enhance your radio listening experience and keep going. Your favorite team, host, and commentator go with you. And Next Radio's live guide shows you what's playing on all your favorite stations.
Like the one you're listening to right now. The best thing is, it's all totally free. No subscriptions, no fees.
And now, take your favorite local station anywhere in the U.S. with Next Radio's streaming capability.
Get off the sidelines and download the Next Radio app today, free.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week basketball broadcast, heard exclusively online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Anderson County Bulldogs host the Wellsville Eagles. This KOFO Game of the Week is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messengers Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, and Arvest Bank. Now let's rejoin Luke Queen courtside for our KOFO Game of the Week.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen with the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week here at Anderson County High School, where the Lady Bulldogs are playing host to the Wellsville High School Lady Eagles here in a conference matchup going into this evening. We had a little bit of a clock malfunction just as we were finishing up with the pregame show, so looks like there's just a little bit of time here. So just a quick reminder as to how these teams are doing so far on the season. Wellsville coming in here this evening, they played five games before the holiday break. They went 3-2 overall. Started out the season with back-to-back victories over Bonner Springs and Paola, and suffered a loss to Piper, defeated Osawatomie, and then prior to the break were defeated by Burlington by a final of 65-33. They are 3-2 overall, 1-1 in league play. Anderson County comes in at 1-3 overall, 0-1 in league, 1-0 in league play. They defeated Osawatomie. That is a league game. In their first ball game of the season. They defeated Osawatomie 50-28. Since then, have suffered 3 consecutive losses at Baldwin. They lost versus Burlington, and also prior to the break were defeated by Lewisburg. So Anderson County Lady Bulldogs 1-3 overall, 1-0 in league play. Just starting to introduce the starting lineups here this evening, and we will get those to you as they are announced. My spot here at the gym here in Anderson County is opposite side of the scores table, so wasn't able to get the starting lineups here before we got out here. So we're getting them figured out here as we go. Again, Wellsville playing here at Anderson County here this evening. Wellsville 3-2 overall, 1-1 in the league. Anderson County 1-3 overall and 1-0 in the league. All right. Sorry about this, but like I said, I am across the way from the scorers table, so I did not get the starting lineups, but I've got them now. For Wellsville, starters are a 5'8" junior, number 3, Grace Showalter. Sydney Dwyer, a 5'5" senior, also in the starting lineup. Jimmy Amold, a 5'6" sophomore. Paige McDaniel, a 5'10" junior. And Maddie McCoy, 5'9" sophomore. That is your starting lineup for Wellsville. Showalter, Dwyer, Amold, McDaniel, and McCoy. For the Lady Bulldogs, starting lineup, Audrey Pedro, a 5'5" senior. Lexi Fireburn, a 5'3" senior. Jenna Schmidt, 5'11" junior. Gabby Spring, 5'5" senior. And Ashley Lichtai, a 5'6" junior. So Pedro, Fireburn, Schmidt, Spring, and Lichtai, your starters for the Lady Bulldogs. And we are just about ready for tip-off here at Anderson County High School. And the tip is won by Wellsville. They'll bring the ball into the front court. Driving hard is number 24, Paige McDaniel, and she will be called for a personal foul on the play. McDaniel went hard down the right side looking for the layup, but she will be called for the offensive foul. Wellsville in the press, pass stolen away and taken in. Layup good. Grace Showalter, first 2 points of the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Lady Bulldogs with the ball. They get it in. Trying to get it across half court. Pressure here by Wellsville, and the trap in the backcourt. They do get it across, and Lady Bulldogs skip the ball across. Now work it out to the elbow. Shot up, blocked initially, and another shot goes up, and we have a foul called underneath, and that looked to be on number 24, Paige McDaniel. And that is her second personal foul and second team foul on the Lady Eagles. At the free throw line for the Lady Bulldogs is number 25, Gabby Spring. Her first free throw attempt is up and good. And she's got it for the second one, just off the front rim. Rebound down to Wellsville. So the Eagles bring the ball across half court. Going quickly. Move the ball around along the left side. Pass across the top of the key is intercepted by Anderson County. And the Lady Bulldogs will bring the ball down. Spring with it along the right wing. It's going to go back out to Fireburn. Bulldogs meticulously moving the ball out at the top of the key. Cut her down the middle. Going for the attempt is Pedro. Good pass, but it'll be a tie-up, and the ball will stay with the Bulldogs underneath their own basket. Pedro will get it in. She's into Spring. Right back down to Pedro in the block. She goes up and has her shot blocked by Maddie McCoy. Blue Eagles coming back down the floor. Kick over to the corner. Three-point shot on the way, just a little bit long. Chased down by Dwyer. Now Dwyer's going to pull up. She's going to take the three-point shot, and it is good. Three-point basket there, and it is 5-1. Lady Eagles with the early lead. It's driving in. Shot is good. That is number 3, Audrey Pedro with the basket. Her first 2 of the ball game. Wellsville brings it across. Anderson County in a 2-3 zone defense. Work the ball along the left side and out of the high post. Skip pass across to the right corner. Dwyer in trouble. Now she kicks it back out. She gets it to Humboldt. Humboldt swings it around. Now it's a Showalter. Left elbow jumper is up and good. And it's back to a 4-point lead. And Bulldogs quickly down. Shot attempt goes up, and there is a foul on the play. Ashley Lichtai going to the line. She'll shoot 2. Foul is on Audrey Ball. That is her first. 13 foul here for Wellsville in the first quarter. First shot was off. Second shot is up and good. And it's 7-4. Wellsville brings the ball across half court. They're standing out top, looking to set up their offense. Try to get the ball to the high post, but intercepted. Good defensive play there by Spring. Get a hand in there, knock it away, and then she chased down the loose ball to put Anderson County back on the offensive task. Try a dribble handoff out at the top, but it is intercepted, taken away by Wellsville. Wellsville quickly tries to go back down. Jumper from the left corner there. That was taken by Aubrey Ball. It's no good. Jump shot by Humboldt, no good. It's good. Another offensive rebound for Wellsville. They'll work the ball down along the baseline, and it'll be Sydney Dwyer with the drive and the reverse layup. Nice move there by Dwyer. Anderson County breaking the press quickly. Spring will bring it across. To be shut down on nice defensive effort on the backside of that press. Inside, Anderson County goes with the ball, unable to get it down. Offensive rebound, Anderson County. Another offensive rebound for Anderson County. Shot goes up, but it is no good. And Wellsville brings the ball down and quickly tries to move it into the front court. Almost swings it around on the left side to McCoy. McCoy will be called 4 steps on the ball fake, and she pump faked and then tried to go around her defender, but was unable to do so without being called for the traveling violation. Anderson County quickly gets the ball inbounds. They're running it up the floor, but just a little bit of an errant pass and unable to get the shot in. But an offensive rebound, and we've got a foul on the floor. Number 44, Callie Foltz, is checked into the lineup. She was the one that got the offensive rebound and was fouled. Her first free throw is up and good. Foltz toes the line. Gets the ball here, and the second shot is up, and it just rolls off. Rebound down to Wellsville. Whole house substitutions there for Anderson County, so I'll try and get you caught up if I get the opportunity here. Wellsville moving the ball through the middle, kicks it out to McCoy. McCoy's jumper from the baseline is no good. Rebound Anderson County. Lady Bulldogs move the ball down the floor. They got it along the right wing, and now in trouble. Pass is deflected and out of bounds, and it'll be out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. 3:22 remaining here in the first quarter of action. Wellsville leading Anderson County 9-5. Wellsville sends it over to the corner. It's Sydney Dwyer. Three-point attempt is rolled around the rim, but just came off. Offensive rebound for the Lady Eagles. Now out top, Humboldt. She'll swing the ball across, and shot is up and no good from Showalter. Excuse me, that was Allie Newhouse that just checked into the ballgame with the three-point attempt, but just off. Lady Bulldogs bring the ball down, and now they're going to back it out in between the circles and set up the offense. Quickly to the right side. Pass deflected there by Jimmy Hummel for Wellsville, but it was out of bounds, and the ball will remain with Anderson County. Another tip opportunity here, knocks out of bounds. A little indecision, and referees can just get together, and it'll say Wellsville basketball. Wellsville brings it in and across the timeline. It's over along the left side. Now back out top. Showalter driving. She'll kick it back out top. Emma Livingston. Livingston took a couple extra steps there before she could get her jump shot off. Turnover back to the Lady Bulldogs. Pass comes in. Bulldogs break the press. They try to kick it out, but deflected and intercepted by Wellsville. Hummel drives. She's bumped as she goes up. And we've got a foul on the play. Foul there on number 32, Emma Porter for Anderson County. That is her first, just first team foul on the Lady Bulldogs here in the first quarter. And the second shot is up, and it is good as well. And it is now 11-5, Lady Eagles leading. Anderson County brings the ball across half court. They're going to go down low, and the shot is up and good. That is Callie Foltz with the basket for the Lady Bulldogs. Her third point here in the first quarter. And jumper quickly the other direction. And a jumper from the corner. Allie Newhouse, her first two, with baseline jump shot. And the press break and a layup. On the other end, Autumn Ewert for the Lady Bulldogs gets into the scorebook. And Sydney Dwyer going to take a three, and it is good. It is back and forth here in the last minute so far of this first quarter. Anderson County again breaks the press, brings the ball across midcourt. Now they're going to take it back out top between the circles and set up their offense. Going to work the ball around the right side. Now they're going to go across the top of the key. And it looks like they'll reset again. Now this time they're going to go to the left side. And it's going to be a pull-up jumper there for Siley Shekel, but it is short and rebound down to the Eagles. Eagles quickly going the other direction. Long baseball pass. It is caught, but unable to control it. Traveling violation there on Wellsville, and they'll turn the ball back over to Anderson County. With 47 seconds remaining here in the first period. 17-9, Lady Eagles over the Lady Bulldogs. Anderson County tries a long pass, but it is intercepted, and quickly back the other way. Pass over to Dwyer. Dwyer puts up a three-point attempt. It is off the rim. Rebound down to Anderson County, but knocked away. Out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Also puts a 2-1-2 full-court press out there. They try to trap along the side. Anderson County breaking the press, but then has the ball knocked away from behind. And here it passes up. Sydney Dwyer taking it in. She's unable to hit on the jumper. And we've got a loose ball foul. Looks like it'll go on number 10, Shiley Sheckle for Anderson County. That's her first personal foul. Second team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Not near the bonus. Wellsville gets the ball in. They're swinging it across around the top of the key. Driving is Newhouse. She's going to kick it out. That's over to Dwyer. Dwyer's three-point attempt is no good. All batted around. Anderson County brings it down, and now they'll bring it across midcourt. Shot goes up quickly there at the end of the first quarter, and it is no good. So we've reached the end of the first quarter. It is 17-9, Lady Eagles over the Lady Vikings. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen bringing you the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Anderson County Lady Bulldogs trailing the Wellsville High School Lady Eagles 17-9 as we begin play here in the second quarter. Wellsville with possession. Amy Mold out top. She's going to send it over to the right side. Now she'll get it back. She's going to put up a long three-point attempt. Rebound comes off, and the rebound is pulled down by the Lady Bulldogs. Anderson County will bring the ball across the timeline. Now Lexi Fireburn between the circles. She's going to give it off to Spring. Spring back to Fireburn. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to work the ball around the top of the key. They're looking for Spring coming off the screen along the left side. And she was shut down there, tried to kick the ball out. It was tipped out of bounds by Wellsville, so it'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. And the inbounds pass is tipped and taken away by Dwyer. So Wellsville gets possession. They're going to bring it across. Dwyer goes in quickly, gives it off. Now Wellsville will move the ball around the top of the key. It's Dwyer. He's going to give it off to Newhouse along the left side. She's going to find Amo for three in the corner for Wellsville. Jimmy Amo with the three-pointer, and it's 20-9. 11-point lead here early in the second quarter. Anderson County breaks the press. They go hard to the basket, and we've got a foul on the play. Foul is on number 11, Allie Newhouse. That's her first personal foul. That'll be the team's fifth. And at the free throw line, first shot is up, and it is good. That is Audrey Pedro at the line. And she had 2 points in the first quarter. This is her first. Second attempt is up, and it is good. She's matched that so far, and it's 20-11. Wellsville brings the ball down across half court. Almost with it between the circles. The dribble over, handoff to Dwyer. Looking to get the ball inside. Now Dwyer will give it off to McCoy. McCoy kicks it out into the corner for Amos. Amos puts up the three. It's no good, but Wellsville fights for the loose ball. They'll pick it back up and go back on offense. McCoy again, this time over to Showalter. It's swung around into Amo. Amo finds a cutting Showalter. Shot goes up, no good. Offensive rebound and back up, but again, no good. And Anderson County with the rebound. Lady Bulldogs down into the block quickly. Shot goes up, partially deflected. Again, another shot goes up, and it is blocked. Offensive rebound goes to Anderson County. Now, on the second attempt, rebound is to the Lady Eagles. Quickly down to the other end of the court. And they attempt to go up, and it is a foul on Anderson County. Showalter heading to the free throw line for the Lady Eagles. A foul is on Lexi Fairburn. Her first. Third team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Her shot is up and good for Showalter. Second shot rolls off and rebound down to Anderson County. Spring will bring the ball across half court. Dribbling and gives it off on the right side. And now Anderson County going to swing the ball around the top of the key. Being very patient. Pedro with it now. She looks to drive. And she's going to be fouled on the play. That foul is going to go on Grace Showalter. That'll be her first personal foul. And the 16th foul on Wellsville. So no bonus yet. But the next time Wellsville commits a foul, we're going to be in the 1-and-1. Anderson County in, ball to the corner. Shot is up from Pedro. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Wellsville. They're going to bring the ball quickly across half court. Dwyer on the drive. Shot just goes off the back rim. And rebound down to Anderson County. Spring brings down the rebound. Wellsville sets up the trap. And we're going to have a quick 30-second timeout taken by Wellsville. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to the high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, Downtown Ottawa.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where the Lady Bulldogs are playing host to the Lady Eagles of Wellsville High School. We're midway through the second period here this evening, and Wellsville with the 21-11 lead. Anderson County with possession in the backcourt. Wellsville sets up their press. Spring gets the ball into Fireburn, who gives it back to Spring immediately, who's going to bring it up and get it across half court. Spring driving baseline. She's going to stop, step back, shot goes up. It is no good. And almost out of bounds, but saved by Wellsville. And they're going to move the ball back across half court. Humboldt with possession. She's going to kick it over to McCoy in the corner. McCoy's going to kick it back to Humboldt. Humboldt's going to take the three from the top of the key. Rattles around, and it is no good. Ball on the floor, and we've got a timeout here called by Wellsville as they were in possession on the floor. And I'm looking for the signal here. It looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take it with them again. You're listening to high school basketball here on KOFO.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Henderson County High School. This is Luke Queen with the high school game of the week. 4 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Wellsville leading over Anderson County 21-11. Wellsville inbounds the basketball. They're looking underneath. Now kick back out. It is Sydney Dwyer. Three-point attempt from the corner is no good. Battle for the rebound off of Wellsville, so Anderson County ball. And the Lady Bulldogs look to set up. This time it's a 1-2-2 full court press. It's a trapping press for the Lady Eagles. And Anderson County does a nice job reversing the court and getting the ball across the timeline. Anderson County looking for a cutter. It is not there. They're going to set up the offense again. Swinging around the top of the key. And it is intercepted by Almold. Almold going quickly up the floor. She tries to find Newhouse, but Newhouse unable to get the handle on it. Running full speed, catching that baseball pass, and it's turnover back to Anderson County. Anderson County gets the ball in. They're going to bring it across half court. They're going to quickly go underneath. Foltz had it knocked away down low, and turnover and picked up by Wellsville. Wellsville quickly the other way. Sydney Dwyer up. Basket is up and good for Dwyer. Dwyer's 10th point of the evening there on the layup. She had 8 in the first quarter. Anderson County breaks the press. Got the ball along the far side in the corner. Porter gives the ball off to Spring. Lily Spring. Not to be confused with Gabby, who's also playing for Anderson County. Charlie Shekel tries to drive baseline. She stepped on the inline and turned it over. Ball will be Wellsville basketball after the turnover. Shekel tried to go baseline there along the left side, and as she tried to make the turn, just stepped on the inline for the turnover. Wellsville gets the ball inbounds. Now we'll bring it across half court. Over to Dwyer along the outside. Now they're going to swing him along the top of the key. McDaniel in the corner. McCoy, now Almold in the left corner. She's going to dribble it back out. Now she's going to drive past her defender. Gets a collapse, kicks the ball back out. McCoy with the three-point attempt, no good. Long rebound comes out, brought down by Dwyer. Now Dwyer goes with a cross-court pass. He got Almold. Almold's three-point attempt is good. And it looks like we've got a foul on the play. And we've got the three-point basket is good there for Demi Almold. We've got a foul on Wellsville. And that'll be on number 24, Paige McDaniel. That is her. I have her down for 3. They're only showing her for 2. But she's going to take a seat quickly here. And Callie Foltz goes back to the line for Anderson County. Her first free throw shot is up, and it is good. Foltz toes the line. Second shot is up and just off the back rim, but she chases down the long rebound. Driving in, she's going to kick it back out. Shot goes up, it is no good. Battle for it underneath and knocked out of bounds. That will go to Wellsville. Foltz did a good job there of chasing down that long rebound. Also in there battling for the missed shot attempt there from Pedro, but just unable to corral it in. Wellsville bringing it back across the timeline. Almost dribbling out top. Little handoff there with McCoy. McCoy going to go across the top of the key. Now it's Dwyer along the baseline. He's going to kick it out to Almost. Dwyer in the corner. She's going to look to drive baseline. She's in trouble there. Ball is tipped on the pass out there. And Anderson County in position. We've got a foul on Wellsville. It's going to be on number 22, Amy Almost. That is her first personal foul. That is the 8th team foul on the Lady Eagles. So back to the free throw line goes Anderson County. Need to start cashing in on these opportunities from the line. Get some points with no time coming off the clock. We've got 1:35 remaining here in the first half. A couple of officials having a conference out at midcourt. Not quite sure what they're discussing now, but I do know that they are both very good officials. Long-time officials. So now we're changing the, it's not going to be a one-on-one situation. It's going to be called a loose ball foul in the backcourt. So we had no free throw opportunity here. So Anderson County will just take over in the backcourt. Audrey Pedro is stepping to the free throw line, but the officials deemed it an offensive foul apparently, and no free throws attempted. And Anderson County will break the press and bring the ball across the timeline. But they get something going offensively. They get the ball into Spring inside. Spring shot goes up just off the back rim. Unable to get it down was Gabby Spring. And rebound down to the Lady Eagles. Dwyer brings the ball across half court. And Wellsville swings it along. Almost wide open from the left wing. Unable to connect. And Anderson County down with the rebound. They try to get it out quickly, but we're going to have a double dribble call there on that. Turns the ball right back over to the Lady Eagles. Ball comes in quickly. Shot goes up. Three-point basket up and good. Dwyer with her third three-pointer here of the first half. She's got 13 points on the evening. Anderson County makes the press. Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Don't forget to join us at halftime for the Invaders Electric halftime show here on KOFO.com. Steal now by Wellsville. Amo brings it down. Her jumper is no good in transition. And Gabby Spring with the rebound for the Lady Bulldogs. Spring will bring the ball across half court. Dribbles over along the left side. Now she picked up her dribble, and she's in a little bit of trouble. She's able to get the ball to Pedro, as she made a nice cut down the lane, and she will be fouled on the play. Foul will be on number 31 of Wellsville. That is Maddie McCoy. It is her first personal foul, 9th team foul here on the Lady Eagles. So this time, I do know that Spring is going to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. First shot is up, and it is good. There's 21 and a half seconds remaining here in the first half. 29-13 with the second free throw upcoming. Wellsville in the lead. And the shot is up. Pedro 2 for 2 on that trip. She's got 6 points, and she is perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the first half. Almost comes down quickly. It's Dwyer. Dwyer gives the ball off inside, looking for Audrey Ball, but knocked away from behind, out of bounds. And the ball will stay with the Lady Eagles underneath their own basket with 14 and a half seconds remaining here in the half. Wellsville trying to get the ball inbounds. They do. Out top to Almo. Almo driving. She's going to dink it all the way to the basket. Left-handed layup is up and good. 3 seconds remaining here in the first half, and down to 1. And Anderson County breaks the press, but unable to get the shot off. It's to the half. So we have come to halftime where Wellsville Lady Eagles lead over the Anderson County Lady Bulldogs by a score of 31-14. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the high school basketball game of the week here on KOFO.com.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And welcome back here to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on the high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where at halftime of the girls' contest, the Wellsville Lady Eagles lead the Anderson County Lady Bulldogs by a score of 31-14. Leading the way for Wellsville so far here this evening, as senior Sydney Dwyer has 13 points, including 3 3-point baskets here in the first half. She's followed up closely there by Jimmy Hommel, the sophomore, hit 2 3-pointers and also a nice running layup there late in the second quarter. She's got 10 points. Grace Showalter with 4. And Allie Newhouse with a basket for the Lady Eagles. Anderson County, led by Audrey Peters, she's got 4 points, and as well does freshman Callie Foltz with 4. Gabby Spring has a bucket, and Autumn Ewart for the scoring for Anderson County here in the first half, where Wellsville Lady Eagles leading over the host Anderson County Lady Bulldogs by a score of 31-14. We're going to send it back to studio. Take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on the KOFO.com high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm Insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
And welcome back here to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen, I am at Anderson County High School, where at halftime of the ladies' contest, Wellsville Lady Eagles leading over the hosts, Lady Bulldogs of Anderson County, by a score of 31-14. It was 17-9 at the end of quarter number one. Wellsville came out firing early, and a couple three-point baskets there by Sydney Dwyer helped with her 8 points, helped get that lead up 8 points at the end of quarter number one. In the second quarter, Wellsville's defense was stifling again, and this time a couple three-point baskets from Dimmingham Hold as they outscored the Lady Bulldogs 14-5 there in the second quarter to get us to our halftime score of 31-14. So we will expect a good, quick pace second half as Wellsville looks to extend their lead, and Anderson County will look to get back in within striking distance here in the third quarter. Well, again, here from Anderson County High School, the halftime of the girls' contest, the Wellsville Lady Eagles leading over the Anderson County Lady Bulldogs by a score of 31-14. We're going to send you back to the studio in another 2-minute timeout. You're listening to high school basketball. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm Insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC. Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen with the high school game of the week. I'm at Anderson County High School where the Lady Bulldogs playing host to the Lady Eagles of Wellsville here this evening. They're getting ready to get underway here in the second half. The halftime score, Wellsville lead 31-14 over Anderson County. Anderson County will start with possession here to open up the second half. And Anderson County will throw it in, and we are underway. Fireburn brings the ball across half court. Dribbles to her right. Gives it off to Spring along the right wing. Now they're going to swing it along to the left wing. Back out to Fireburn. She's going to drive. Kick it over to Spring along the right side. Baseline jumper is no good. Rebound, Callie Foltz. And she's going to go back up with it. Offensive rebound. Good job there by Foltz, getting good position, and she goes up and she will be fouled. And that foul is on number 24. That's McDaniel. And I must have mistaken earlier on because she is down for 3 personal fouls here early in the second half. Foltz' first free throw is up and good. And now she toes the line for the second. Shot is up and it is off. And rebound down to Hummel. Hummel quickly gets the ball ahead to Showalter. Showalter driving in, uncontested, but unable to get the shot to go down. The last minute, Fireburn stepped in and got a hand up there, forced the shot off the glass, and no good. And the Lady Bulldogs will bring it across half court. Gabby Spring tries to get it in. Ball stolen away by McDaniel. Out top, she's going to give off to Dwyer. Dwyer with the skip pass over to Showalter. Showalter driving baseline. Kicks it out to McCoy in the far corner. Three-point basket on the way, and it is good. Maddie McCoy with her first 3 points of the evening on the long jumper from the corner. Anderson County tries to bring a ball, press across half court. Knocked down momentarily, but now they get it across, get it down to Foltz. In the block, she makes a move into the middle of the lane and goes up. Tries to shoot 2. She will be fouled. She'll shoot 2 here. That foul is on number 3 for Wellsville. That's Grace Showalter. That is her second team foul here in the second half for the Lady Eagles, who lead 34-16. 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining, third quarter. Foltz free throws up, no good. Missed both opportunities there. And Wellsville brings the rebound down. Hummel brings the ball across half court. Now Wellsville will swing it all the way around. It's going to be Hummel from the corner. No, she brings it down, gives it inside to McDaniel. McDaniel goes up with a move in the paint, and she will be bumped and fouled. That foul will go against Callie Foltz. That's going to be her first personal foul for Anderson County and the first team foul here in the second half. McDaniel at the line. First shot is up and crawls off the right side of the rim. No good. McDaniel looking for her first points of the evening. Daniel toes the line for the second attempt. It is up, and it is long. Rebound comes off, brought down by Anderson County. He tries to get it out quickly, but McDaniel stood in the way. And with the steal, she drives baseline, goes up, and she will be fouled. She'll go back to the line for another 2 free throws here. This time the foul is on Audrey Pedro. That is her first personal foul second team foul. McDaniel's free throws this time, both of them up and good, and the lead is now 36-16. McDaniel intercepted the inbound pass, goes straight up and makes the layup. Nice little run here for Paige McDaniel. And now a trap in the corner, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Wellsville, so the pressure did exactly what it's meant to do that time. Wellsville created the trap in the coffin corner down there and unable to get the ball out. Anderson County forced the tie-up. Wellsville brings the ball back into play, swings it around the top of the key. Almo catches in the corner. Three-pointer shot up and no good. Dwyer with the rebound, and she'll get the stick back there. Sydney Dwyer, her 15th point of the evening, with that offensive rebound and stick back. Now tipped out from behind, and it is Steele, Dwyer to McDaniel. Layup good, and Wellsville has extended the lead out to 42-16, and that pass is stolen away by Paige McDaniel. Right back up. Another bucket for McDaniel, and a timeout called by Anderson County. It's going to be a 60-second timeout, and we're going to take it with them. Send you back to the studio. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
Welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Kleen coming to you from Anderson County High School, where with 5 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the third period, the Wellsville Lady Eagles leading over Anderson County Lady Bulldogs 44-16. Anderson County in possession. They're going to bring the ball across half court. Look to set up the offense along the right side. And Richie Fireman is going to be whistled, and she was supposed to have stepped out of bounds as she made her move along the right side. So turnover, the ball goes back to the Lady Eagles. The Eagles get the ball down. It is Dwyer in the corner. She tried to get to McDaniel underneath the basket. It was tipped away. McDaniel last to touch it. The ball goes out of bounds and turned back over. And Anderson County back in possession. Bring the ball across half court. Stolen away here. Jimmy Moles, she's going to drive, go up, and she's going to look for the old-fashioned three-point play there as she gets the basket and will go to the free throw line to shoot one. And the foul on this play will go on Autumn Ewart. That is her first. Third team foul by the Lady Bulldogs here in the second half. Jimmy Mole back to the free throw line. Got one shot. Goes to the free throw line. Shot is up, and it is good. And it is 47-16. Anderson County will bring the ball across midcourt, dribbling out around by the circles. Is Shekel. Now they're going to get the ball along the left side. Fireburn going to drive. She goes up. It is good, and there's a foul call on the play. So nice move there by Fireburn. And the foul is going to go on Paige McDaniel, and that is her fourth personal foul here just about midway through the third period. Daniel did a great job there in this third quarter up front on the press, but has been limited by her minutes because of foul trouble here this evening. Fireburn's free throw is no good, and battle for the loose ball rebound, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be Wellsville's basketball. Mold will bring the ball across midcourt. Looks to start the offense along the right side. Now Dwyer drives into the middle, floater up, no good. Rebound, Foltz. He tries to get it out, and it is taken away by Dwyer, who goes quickly back up towards the rim. She'll be fouled. She's going to shoot two. No good on the shot, but she's going back up there. That foul is on number 44, Callie Foltz. That'll be her second, fourth team foul. First shot from Dwyer is up, and it is good. Dwyer goes to the line. Her second shot is up, and this one rattles home. And it is now 49-18. Anderson County brings the ball across half court. We're going to go to the left side to start. A cross-court pass intercepted by Newhouse. She's going to drive down. She tries to give off to Dwyer. Dwyer is going to give it back out. McCoy from the top of the key. Three-point basket, Maddie McCoy. That is her second three-pointer here in the third quarter. Wellsville has picked up the defensive pressure a lot here in the third and has really expanded this lead. It was 17 at halftime. It is now up to 34. Good ball movement down there by Anderson County. They're going to get it off the Foltz. Foltz goes up. Layup is good. Nice move there by the freshman. Good job by the Lady Bulldogs moving the basketball around and then finding the cutter as she went in. Drive by Showalter. She goes up, has it partially blocked by Foltz. Rebound comes down to Anderson County, and the Lady Bulldogs will bring it back into the offensive end. Smith puts up the 15-foot jumper. No good, but offensive rebound. Kick back out to Fireburn. Three-pointer on the way, and it is good. Lexi Fireburn with the three. That is her fifth point here on the evening. McCoy, quick jumper there from Maddie McCoy is no good. Brought down by Wellsville. Out to Dwyer. Dwyer in the corner. Another three-point opportunity up on the way. No good. And the rebound is brought down by Anderson County. And we're going to have a foul on Wellsville. That'll be on number 3. That's Grace Showalter. That is her third personal foul. Fourth team foul here in the quarter for the Lady Eagles. Anderson County will retain the possession here. Fireburn will bring the ball across midcourt. 52-23, 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And they try to start the offense on the left side. Pass is a little bit wide, out of bounds. Turnover by Anderson County. Wellsville will take it over along the sideline. To get the ball into Almold. Almold will bring it across the timeline. She goes over to Newhouse along the far side. Newhouse kicks it to McCoy. McCoy thinks about the three, but doesn't take it. Going to pass it out. Raven Loudermill, who just checked in the ball game, she's going to put up a long jumper. It is no good. And a rebound is down, and Anderson County in control. Drive there by Anderson County. That's number 10, Charlie Shackle, with the drive and the basket. Good crossover into the middle of the lane and able to elude a couple defenders on her way to the hoop. Now Jimmy Mold does the same, and nice job of staying under control there. And she just split the defenders, went right down the middle of the lane, and the layup was up and good. Anderson County brings it across half court. They're going to try a long cross-court pass, intercepted by Newhouse. It's knocked out of her hands, but it went out off of her foot, and it'll be a turnover back over to Anderson County. Minute 36 remaining here in the third quarter. 54-25. Wellsville in the lead. Bolts on the drive for Anderson County. Shot goes up, just rolls right up the front of the rim. Almost brings down the rebound. She'll bring it up and across the timeline. Going to drive into the middle of the lane. She kicks it out to Loudermilk. Over to Dwyer. Dwyer going to drive into the lane. Her shot is blocked there by Foltz, but the loose ball is run down by Wellsville. Now a Mole from the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound down to Foltz. She'll get it off to Shekel, who'll bring it across half court. It's over to Spring along the right side. She tries to get it back out top, and the pass is intercepted by a Mole. She's going to go up, looks to draw the foul. She does, and she will shoot two here on the play. Shekel will be called for the foul. 15 foul. It's her second here of the ball. Getting them all back to the free throw line for Wellsville. First shot is up, and it is no good. This was a two-shot foul. Hummel back to the line. Second on its way, and this one is good. Makes it 55-25. 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Shot from the right side. Quickly, Pedro got the long pass. She puts up about an 18-foot jump shot. It is good. And Wellsville quickly the other way. Dwyer now hits a three from the right wing. He got the ball up 20 feet away. Nobody came out and closed down on her, and she put the shot up, and it was good. Ireburn driving baseline, and she will step out of bounds there. With 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, Wellsville in possession. They have the ball underneath their far end, but they get in quickly up to half court. Dwyer is it. She's going to go on the drive, and one. Nice running play there from Sydney Dwyer. She caught it, went along the left side, went up, took a bump, and as she was spinning towards the ground, just put the ball up towards the glass, and it went off the glass and down. She'll have a chance here for the old-fashioned three-point play. And free throw is up just a little bit long. Paige McDaniel with the offensive rebound. Her shot is up, no good. And we're going to have a foul here on Wellsville. Maddie McCoy, it is her second personal foul. 1.1 seconds to go. And Anderson County tries to get a shot off quickly, but is unable to do so. So we have reached the end of the third quarter. It is Wellsville Lady Eagles 60, Anderson County Lady Bulldogs 27. We're going to send it back to the studio for a 60-second timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
And welcome back here to the high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School. As we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter, the Wellsville Lady Eagles lead the Anderson County Lady Bulldogs 60-27. Anderson County in possession. Shot goes up. Pedro from the left wing. Shot is no good. Battle for the rebound, and it will be a tie-up situation. Alternate possession. Now the possession goes to Wellsville. Wellsville looks to get the ball inbounds. They'll get it into Newhouse. They'll bring it up along the left side. Anderson County trying to put some pressure out there. Pass goes in. Down low, but it will be kicked back out. 3-point basket on the way there by Wellsville. Shot is no good. Rebound down to Schmidt for Anderson County, and the Lady Bulldogs will bring the ball back across half court and look to set up their offense again. Lady Bulldogs moving the ball around the top of the key. Now down to the corner. Going to get it into Spring. Spring trying to make a move inside, and she will be called for the traveling violation. So turn it over and the ball back to the Lady Eagles. Anderson County now in a press. Wellsville gets the ball in and moves it up quickly. Passes down under the block, and that basket is good. That's McKaylin Kotzer. Her first points of the evening. She just checked into the ball game. First 2 points here of the fourth quarter for the Lady Eagles. Fireburn. Quick jump shot is no good, but a rebound and a stick back. That's Gabby Spring with the basket. And we've got the pressure of Anderson County. Pass went in. Looking for Livingston. Pedro came along, tipped the ball from behind her. Livingston tried to maintain possession. Unable to do so. Ball went out of bounds. Turnover and back to Anderson County. Callie Foltz checking back into the ball game for the Lady Bulldogs. Pedro looks to trigger the ball in along the sideline. She'll get it in. Passes over to down on the floor now. Kicks all the way out to Fireburn. And Fireburn's going to go into the middle of the lane. Jump shot is up, and that is good. Again, more pressure here from the Bulldogs. Broken by Wellsville. They'll bring the ball across the foul line. And now stuck in the corner was Kylie Sanders. He tried to kick it back out. Her pass is intercepted by Pedro. Pedro going hard towards the basket, and she'll be fouled by Livingston. That'll be Livingston's first personal foul of the evening. And it'll send Audrey Pedro to the free throw line. Shoot two. First shot is up, and it is just short off the front of the rim. She'll step away from the free throw line, regain herself, and try and get back if she can knock this shot down. Pedro's shot is up, and it is good this time. A 1 for 2 that trip for Audrey Pedro. Inbounds pass from Wellsville is over the top. They tried to go along the sideline, and it was thrown out of bounds, so a turnover right back to Anderson County. Anderson County coming in. That'll be Spring. Gabby Spring going to take a little running jump shot, and she'll be fouled on the play. So she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. And the foul will be on number 4. That's Sanders. That's her first personal foul of the evening. 7th team foul for the Eagles here in the second half. Both free throws up and good for Pedro. For Gabby Spring right there. And it is 62-34. Wellsville breaks the pressure, but had the pass stolen away. Now they steal it right back. Kicked over to Kotzer underneath the basket. Her shot goes up, but she is fouled on the play. She'll go to the free throw line here. And that is a foul on Shekel. That is Shekel's third personal foul and seventh team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Gotch's first shot is up, and it is good. He looks to get the second one here. In running clock with the 29-point lead, and the second one is off. Does not draw iron, so it'll be turned over and back to Anderson County. Lady Bulldogs bringing it up quickly. Just over 2 minutes to play. Wellsville leads 63-34. Spring along the right baseline. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebound battled for, and we're going to have a foul called on the loose ball, and we're going to go down and shoot free throws down at the other end. So that foul is going to be on Gabby Spring. That'll be her first personal foul. 8th team foul on Lady Bulldogs. Number 21, that was Loudermill with the free throw attempt. Her first shot was up. It is no good. Rebound down to Anderson County. They bring it down. Quick shot goes up. No good. Long rebound comes out. Loudermill in possession. She'll bring it across midcourt. He's going to give it off into the middle, and they're going to have a foul on Anderson County. Emma Livingston was trying to take a jump shot right in the middle of the lane. About an 8-foot jump shot. She was fouled on her way up. So she will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Livingston looking for her first points of the evening. First shot is up, and it rolls off the side. No good. Second free throw here for Livingston. And this one is, just rattles out. Rebound down to Anderson County. 30 seconds to go. Spring with the ball. She brings it across half court. Anderson County moving it around the outside. 3-point shot on the way is no good. Long rebound comes out. Controlled by Wellsville. They try and go quickly, but knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay here with the Lady Eagles. 5 seconds remaining in the ballgame. And they will get the ball inbounds, but time has expired from here at Anderson County in this ballgame. Final score here in the girls' ballgame. Wellsville Lady Eagles 63, Anderson County Lady Bulldogs 34. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
When it's time to see a dentist, contact Dr. Hale Family Dentistry. Dentures and root canals are just two of their specialties. Now in 2 locations, Ottawa and Garnett. Call 785-242-1800 because your smile deserves it.
Okay. Welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week post-game show. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School. We're here in the first contest of the evening. Wellsville Lady Eagles defeated the Anderson County Lady Bulldogs by a final score of 63-34. Leading away here this evening for Wellsville, Sydney Dwyer led the way with, he had 22 points on the evening. Jimmy Mold had 15. Paige McDaniel, 8 points. Maddie McCoy with 6. And Grace Showalter, 5. Also 2 points apiece. For Allie Newhouse and Michaela Lane Totzer. So that was the scoring for the Lady Eagles for Anderson County. They were led by a freshman, Callie Foltz, with 12. Gabby Spring added 8. Audrey Pedro and Lexi Fireburn with 7 apiece. And Autumn Ewarts and Shiley Shekel with a basket apiece. But it was Wellsville Lady Eagles and their pressure here tonight in the first ball game as they were able to pull out the 63-34 victory. So we want to thank you for listening to the girls game. Stay with us here later on for the boys contest upcoming. We're going to send it back to the studio. You're listening to the High School Basketball Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply. Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messengers Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, and Arvest Bank. For more information about our next Game of the Week basketball broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO, 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of our Game of the Week, here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
And welcome to the Wise Guys Construction Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where tonight the Anderson County Bulldogs play host to the Wellsville High School Eagles. Coming in tonight, Wellsville with a 2-3 overall record. They are 1-1 so far in the league. They finished off the first semester portion of their schedule with a 54-52 win at Burlington back on December 15th. Anderson County is 2-2 overall. They are 1-1 in league play, and they also came off of a very tight win in their last contest heading into the holiday break with a 56-54 victory over Lewisburg. So both these teams went into the holiday break on the right foot with a victory, and they are tied in league play at 1-1 overall. So they're going to get after it here this evening, see who can take advantage and creep up those conference standings as we head into the conference portion of the season. Again, here at Anderson County High School, the Anderson County Bulldogs playing host to the Wellsville High School Eagles in this Pioneer League matchup. We're going to take a timeout, send you back to the studio. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Bulldogs and Eagles pregame show. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home and just really glad to have them involved. I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Radio moves. Radio breathes. Radio never sleeps. And Next Radio keeps up. It goes where you go, so you never miss a beat. It's live, it's local, it's a connection. A shared experience, just you and your radio. And a couple million people, give or take. Next Radio keeps up. You thought that phone couldn't get any smarter? Well, it got simpler. It got leaner. It's got your back. And it'll keep you moving, winning, in the know. And it'll get you where you want to go. All in the palm of your hand. Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Listen to your favorite FM stations with the free Next Radio app. Live and local, wherever you go. Download the free Next Radio app today.
And welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen, and I am at Anderson County High School, where Anderson County is playing host to Wellsville here in a Pioneer League basketball matchup. Wellsville coming in 2-3 overall, winners of two of their last three contests. Prior to the holiday break, they defeated Kansas City Christian 65-48 back on December 7th. They lost 54-51 to Osawatomie, and then defeated Burlington 54-52 Anderson County, they defeated Osawatomie early in this season back on December 1st, 83-64. Follow that up with losses at Baldwin and to Burlington, 71-59, before defeating Lewisburg in their last contest prior to the holiday break, 56-54. So each team has played Burlington so far. Wellsville with the 2-point victory, and Anderson County a 12-point loss. Also, these two teams have both faced Osawatomie. Osawatomie defeated Wellsville 54-51, but Anderson County with a 19-point victory against the Trojans back on December 1st, 83-64. So these teams come in each 1-1 in league competition so far on the season, looking to get the head start as we get back from holiday break here early in the 2018 portion of the season. We're going to take another time out, send it back to the studio. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on KOFO.com.
Pam Miller of Ottawa recently hired Wise Guys Construction.
We had a home that was nice quality, but it was very dated, and so we had them go in and do some extensive remodeling.
The lines of communication during the project were always open.
They did a good job of making the stressful situation much less.
The results exceeded expectation.
We're very pleased. They did a really beautiful quality job. I would recommend Wise Guys.
Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be Wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 229-5651.
The game doesn't stop.
Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the FM chip in your smartphone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone. Take control of your listening. Interact with stations in a brand new way. Share on social, enter contests, and favorite what's playing.
Enhance your radio listening experience and keep going. Your favorite team, host, and commentator go with you. And Next Radio's live guide shows you what's playing on all your favorite stations.
Like the one you're listening to right now. The best thing is, it's all totally free. No subscriptions, no fees.
And now, take your favorite local station anywhere in the U.S. with Next Radio's streaming capability.
Get off the sidelines and download the Next Radio app today, free.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
And welcome back here to the Wise Guys Construction Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show here on the KOFO.com high school game of the week. Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where these two Pioneer League teams, Anderson County and Wellsville, will go at it here this evening. Wellsville 2-3 overall. 1-1 in league play. Anderson County 2-2 overall and 1-1 in league play. So whoever gets this will be a little bit more ahead there as we go into conference play. But both teams coming off of victories in their last contest. Wellsville defeating Burlington 54-52, and Anderson County defeating Lewisburg 56-54. But I want to thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Eagles and Bulldogs pregame show. We're going to take a break and send you back to the studio. You're listening to the high school basketball game of the week on KOFO.com.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Basketball Game of the Week pregame show. Tip-off is next. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week basketball broadcast, heard exclusively online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Anderson County Bulldogs host the Wellsville Eagles. This KOFO Game of the Week is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Giles Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messengers Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, and Arvest Bank. Now let's rejoin Luke Queen courtside for our KOFO Game of the Week.
Hey, welcome back to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen. I am at Anderson County High School, where the Anderson County Bulldogs are playing host to the Wellsville High School Eagles here in a Pioneer League matchup. They're just getting through with the playing of the national anthem here prior to this contest, so we will stick with it there, but we're going to get finished with the anthem, go into the starting lineups, and then we'll be ready for basketball. So we're going to take an opportunity, send it back to the studio, and take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the high school basketball here on KOFO.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Yeah, welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen. I am at Anderson County High School, where the Bulldogs playing host to the Wellsville High School Eagles. We are just getting the starting lineups announced here, so we are about ready to get going. My spot here is across the way from the scorer's table, so I was unable to get the starting lineup until now, but I will give them to you as we go. So our starters, first for Wellsville, they are start 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Luke Richards. He's joined with 5'11" senior Elijah Kearney. Jackson Dwyer, 6'1" junior. Zach Vance, a 5'11" junior. And Dawson Donovan, a 6'1" junior. That is your starting lineup for the Wellsville Eagles. Richards, Kearney, Dwyer, Vance, and Donovan. For Anderson County, Justin Rocker's a 5'10" junior. He's joined by Carson Powelson, a 6' junior. Damon Keyser, a 6' junior. John Rundle, a 6'5" senior. And Austin Piney, a 6'3" senior. So the starting lineup for Garnett, Rockers, Powelson, Keyser, Rundle, and Piney. And we are underway. Wellsville controls the tip. They'll bring the ball into front court and work it around the outside. Still around the outside, the top of the key. They're looking for someone to be able to find them, make a cut towards the basket. Zach Van's going to drive in, but he's going to have to kick it back out. Now Elijah Kearney goes in. He drops it off. Luke Richards. Richards' shot is up, but it is no good. And rebound is pulled down by Rundle. Anderson County going quickly to the other end, and we're going to have a foul here as Carson Powelson was driving hard He went up for the shot, and Luke Richards will be called for the foul as he tried to get position underneath Powson. Unable to do so, Powson will shoot two. First shot is up, and it is no good. Powson will get a second. Second shot is up and good for Powson. Quickly, Wellsville down to the other end. They're going to kick it back out, and it'll be Zach Vance from the top of the key. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rundle up, and he'll bring the rebound down. Going to give it off to Keyser. Keyser with the drive and one-handed shot. It is up, and it is good. Nice running one-hander there from Damon Keyser. Now we've got a run and jump trap set up by Anderson County, and they force the traveling violation on Wellsville. Turnover, and the ball will belong to the Bulldogs. Anderson County at midcourt. They're going to get the ball into Piney. Piney's going to give it off to Powson. Powson tries to drive baseline, but is shut off. He kicks it back out to Keyser. Keyser has the ball tipped from behind by Richards and stolen away. Wellsville bring the ball across half court. And quickly inside, and shot is up and good. Jackson Dwyer with the reverse layup. He was fouled on the play. The basket is good, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul is on Rundle. That's his first for Anderson County. And the free throw is no good. Anderson County brings the ball across midcourt. Powson gives it off to Rundle. Rundle spins, but is shut down. He'll give it to Piney. Piney tries to drive right. He's stuck out on the block. He's going to kick it back out to Keyser. Keyser looks to get the offense set back up. Carney trying to apply some pressure. Carney gives it off to... that was Rockers. Rockers gives it off to Piney on the block. Piney goes up. He'll be fouled on the shot attempt, so he's going to get to shoot two. That foul is on Dawson Donovan. That'll be his first. Second team foul on Wellsville. Piney's first free throw was up, and it was good. Second one just rolls off the outside of the rim. Rebound down to Wellsville. Quickly tries to push the ball up the floor. They're going to try and get it inside to Donovan. Donovan kicks it back out to Carney. Carney swings it over to Vance. Vance with a three-point shot, and that is good. And Wellsville quickly jumps into a full-court man-to-man pressure situation, but Anderson County breaks the press. It'll be Rundle. Catches the ball at the elbow. Jumper is good. 15-footer there for Rundle. And then a little bit of another little pressure situation there by Anderson County forces another Wellsville turnover as Wellsville tries to quickly get the ball back across half court, but smart timing there by the Bulldogs forces the turnover. Powson will bring the ball across half court. And along the left side, he quickly dumps it off to Randall. Randall up, lefty good. Back-to-back baskets there for the senior. And now, ball stolen away by Anderson County, and Justin Rockers will get the opportunity for a three-point play as he is fouled going in for the layup. And good shot there from Justin Rockers. So he'll go to Rockers at the free throw line. He'll shoot one. Goes the stripe. Shot is up and just a little long. And it's tipped back out. And Rockers gets the rebound and then a stick back there. So a 4-point trip instead of three with the miss and the opportunity. Wellsville breaks a little bit of the token pressure there from the Bulldogs. They're going to swing it along the outside, around the top of the key. Anderson County in a kind of a matchup zone here. Wellsville moves the ball around top of the key, swings it over. It is Donovan. Donovan, three-point attempt, no good. Kick it up to Keyser after the rebound there from Anderson County. Quickly, Anderson County the other way. Keyser gives it to Rockers. Rockers tries to go up, but it is no good. And we've got a foul on the play. Foul is on number 24. It'll be Jeff Ebeck, who just checked into the ballgame for the Eagles. That's Ebeck's first third-team personal foul. 4 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And Wellsville leads 14-12. Excuse me, I was going to say, I looked back at that score and I thought, I read that off the scoreboard. That is incorrect. Anderson County is leading 12-5, and now they changed it back. I'm not sure what happened there, but the visitor score did just pop up to 14 there for momentarily. I think they tried to put that foul, and they put it into the wrong spot. They put it instead in the player slot. It put it in the visitor score. That is what I saw. It is 12-5, Anderson County. Get the ball in. It's to Rundle. Rundle's going to give it off Powson. Powson will kick it over to Rockers in the corner for three, and Rockers buries it, and it's 15-5. Bulldogs. Wellsville brings the ball across half court. They're going to swing it along the outside. And now the pass, they look to go inside, and it'll find nobody. Out of bounds, turnover. And ball will be turned over to Anderson County. Anderson County now in possession of the basketball. Pressure in the backcourt there from Wellsville. Powson breaks it on his own. He gives the ball over to Rockers. Rockers going to take the jumper. It's no good. Showalter with the rebound. He tries to go deep to Carney, but in the way there was Justin Rockers, and we're going to get a foul here on Carney as he was behind Rockers. Rockers had position there and was able to get a hand on that play. Garrett Edens is checked in now for the Bulldogs. He gets the ball into Powson. Powson will get it back over to Edens. Cass Allnut is also checked into the ball game for Garnett, or for Anderson County. And it looks like Eden's trying to drive baseline. It's going to be called for a carry and a traveling violation. So it'll be a turnover and the ball back to Wellsville. Get it into Zach Vance. Vance will bring it across the timeline as he breaks the pressure on his own. Now down into the front court. Looking for drive into the middle is Vance. He goes up hard. He'll be fouled. Going up, he's going to get to shoot two. Foul is on Edens. That'll be his first personal foul, second team foul on Anderson County. And Vance steps up. His first free throw is good. Vance goes the line for the second. Shot is up, and this one is also good. Vance now with 5 of the 7 points for Wellsville. Anderson County gets it in. Edens brings the ball across midcourt. Pressure out top by Richards. And a quick double team. And ball slapped away by Kearney out of bounds, and it'll stay with Anderson County. Edens dribbled over towards the sideline, and instead of just running with the defensive player, Kearney came over for the trap and was able to stick a hand in there and force and to get the deflection. Ball goes out of bounds. Now Powelson back in, and the ball will be thrown into him in the backcourt. He comes across midcourt, turns, gives the ball to Randall. He's going to give it out to Powelson. Powelson going to go back into Allnut. Back out. Now Powelson on the drive. He goes up, but he will be fouled on the drive. And there will be a foul called on the play. That foul is going to be on number 30. That's Dawson Donovan. That'll be his second personal foul. And it'll send Powelson to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw is up, and it is no good. We have 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here in the first period. Anderson County leading over Wellsville 15-7. Powelson's second free throw is up, and this one is good. And it is up to a 9-point lead. Wellsville brings it across midcourt. Going to go inside now, kick back out. Moving the ball around the top of the key. And Vance's pass, trying to get it into Richards, is intercepted by Allnut. Allnut under pressure from Kearney, and he'll turn it right back over. And Wellsville bring it back down the court. Elijah Kearney with the ball in the corner. Swing it out top between the circles. Now over to Vance. Vance is going to line up, and he's going to take another three, and that shot is good. Second three-point basket of the first quarter there for Zach Vance. Allnut's going to give off to Keyser. Keyser with the ball out top. And he'll dribble it around the circles. Now he's going to look to try and lob into Randall, but unable to get it in. And turnover back down. Wellsville going quickly the other way. And going up for the shot there was Dwyer. Dwyer is going to be fouled by Allnut on the play. And it'll be 2 shots here for Jackson Dwyer. First shot is up, and it is good. So Dwyer makes the first, 16-11 now. Second free throw coming up for the junior. Shot is up, and it is also good. So perfect trip there for Dwyer. Wellsville sets up the full court press. All given in to Powelson. Powelson's going to bring it down on his own. Euro step in. Kicks it back out to Keyser. Keyser on the drive. Shot is up. Just not quite able to get that one down. Rebound comes down to Wellsville. And Wellsville will push it up into the front court. Bringing it around the top of the key. Zach Vance. Going to dribble, drive. Left-handed layup. It is up, and it is good. That is 10 points now for Zach Vance. 16-14. Anderson County still with the lead. Just over a minute here remaining in the first period. Powelson, drive. Goes up. Shot is blocked there, but we've got a no foul call. Powelson driving in. Contact in the middle of the lane. And we're going to have a blocking foul called. And it is called on Dawson Donovan. That is his third. Didn't really get around in front of Powelson there. Powelson really wasn't in very good shooting position, but was driving into the middle of the lane. It was kind of a contact there of both of their hips, but unfortunately, Donovan's going to be called for his third personal foul here in the first quarter. Seventh team foul on the Eagles. Powelson's first free throw is up, and it is good. get the second, as the Bulldogs are already in the bonus here, with the Eagles committing 7 first-quarter fouls. Second free throw is just off, and it's 17-14. 60 seconds remain in the first quarter. Carney for Wellsville brings it across. He's going to take a shot. Partially blocked by Piney. Battle for it underneath. Anderson County unable to keep it in bounds, and it'll go out to Wellsville underneath their own basket. Wellsville turns it into Showalter. He's going to give it out to Carney. Carney into the corner, now out to Vance out top. Vance to Carney between the circles. Over to Dwyer. Dwyer tries to go across court. Pass deflected and out of bounds, and it will stay with Wellsville. Looks like Wellsville here is content to keep the ball out top and run this thing down, as we've got 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Carney with it along the right wing. He's going to dribble out top. Give it off to Dwyer. Dwyer going to drive baseline. Now he's going to bring it back out. Give it to Showalter. Over to Carney. 10 seconds remaining, and Zach Vance comes over and gets the ball. He drives in. It's over to Showalter along the baseline. Shot up, no good. Battle for the loose ball rebound. 2 seconds. Shot out to Vance. Vance from about 28 feet, and that shot is no good. We have reached the end of the first quarter. It is Anderson County 17, Wellsville 14. We're going to send it back to the studio for a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org. People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen bringing you the high school game of the week. We're underway here in the second quarter. Anderson County leading Wellsville by a score of 17-14. Allison brings the ball in for Anderson County. He's going to try a baseline jumper. It is no good. Rebound down to Wellsville. Vance will bring the ball across the timeline. He's going to drive in. Kicks it out to Dwyer. Dwyer, three-point basket on the way, and it is good. And we are tied up at 17. Anderson County came out quickly and built up about a 9-point lead, but Wellsville made a run late, started making some baskets. Now we've got a offensive foul there on Rundle. That'll be his second personal foul here in the first half, setting a screen about 25 feet away from the basket. Carney brings the ball across the timeline. We'll run and jump. Now the Anderson County will try and match back up or get back into their matchup zone. Richards catches on the drive. He goes up and he makes it. Luke Richards with the basket there for the Eagles. And the Eagles take the 2-point lead. Anderson County into the front court. Powelson drives, spins, nice layup. Good play there by Powelson, and the shot is up, and it is good. Wellsville with the ball in the backcourt. Drake Almond trying to get it across. He does. Gives it over to Richards. Richards trying to get it to Showalter there. that was Ebeck on the far side, and the pass was behind him and goes out of bounds, so the turnover, and the ball back to Anderson County. Keyser will bring it up this time. Token pressure by the Eagles. Keyser pushes it across. He's going to give it off to Rockers. Rockers double team. He gets it back, finds Keyser. Keyser going into Allnut. Allnut goes up. Shot no good. And Rundle there for the tip back. His 6th point of the evening. Wellsville breaks the pressure quickly. Didn't have a straight line shot to the basket. So now they're going to kick it out. Vance now on the drive. He's going to go up. He's going to be fouled. We're going to have 2 shots fouled. We got a block. And that foul will be called. Number 2. And that is Garrett Edens. And for Edens, that'll be his 2nd personal foul. Vance goes to the free throw line. First shot is up, and it is good. Edens, 2 personal fouls here. 6:04 remaining in the first half. Vance's 2nd free throw is up. It is also good. And it's a 21-21 ball game. Anderson County gets the ball in. Rundle bringing it up with a little bit of a bump as he tried to go up for the layup. No good. No call, but Edens with the offensive rebound and the stick back. And Anderson County goes back in front by 2. Al Carney quickly into the middle of the lane, goes up. Rundle comes from behind, using those long arms in his 6'5" frame, gets the block shot. Ball out of bounds, staying with Wellsville underneath their own basket. Wellsville sets up the inbounds play. They're going to get it in quickly. It's Dwyer. Dwyer goes up. His shot is no good. Rebound down to Edens. Edens going to bring it up. Now he's going to give it to Powson. Powson looks to get it inside, unable to do so. Kicks it to the far side of the court. Gives it off. Allnut with the 3-point shot. Basket is good. Anderson County back out to a 5-point lead. Wellsville breaks the pressure. It was Dwyer trying to get it down to Showalter quickly. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a timeout called for by Wellsville. It looks like it's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Send you back to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball here on KOFO.com.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
Yeah, welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen with the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. 5 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Anderson County leading the visiting Wellsville Eagles 26-21. Anderson County has the ball 94 feet from their basket, trying to get it inbounds. Full court pressure being instituted here by the Eagles. Anderson County gets the ball in. It'll be Powson. Powson up the middle quickly. He takes a bump, tries to go up. No call there on the play. Misses the layup attempt, and Wellsville brings the rebound down. Bulldogs going to bring the ball down, Eagles bring it across half court. They're going to swing it around the top of the key. Harmel with the jumper from the left wing, and it is good. It is a 3-point basket there for Drake Harmel, the 5'7" sophomore. His first basket of the evening. We're back to a 2-point game. Powson driving in. No foul called there. It looked like it could have been a tie-up opportunity. And then he got a little off balance, tried to throw up a wild shot. It was no good, and Wellsville brings the rebound down. Wellsville moves it around. It's out. It's Carney with the three-point shot attempt. It is no good. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds, and the ball will stay with the Eagles. Eagles have the ball underneath their own basket. They're going to try and set up a play here. They can get an easy basket underneath them. Easy points underneath their own basket. Ball comes in out top. Carney to Swanson. Swanson's going to give it off. That'll be Richards with the hook attempt. Ball to the ground, and it'll be picked up and brought into the front court there by Keyser. Keyser gives the ball to Rundle. Rundle will be bumped. Now he's going to drive. Left-handed layup. Just a little runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wellsville. Zach Vance bringing the ball up the floor. He's going to get it in towards the free throw line and then back it back out. Wellsville running all around the top of the key. Vance driving into the lane. He's going to go up, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul as he goes up for the shot. And the foul is going to be on number 2 for Anderson County. That's Edens. That's his third personal foul. 16 foul on the Bulldogs. Zach Vance back to the free throw line to shoot 2. This first one is up. It is no good. But he has another attempt here. It is 26-24. Anderson County in the lead. 3:36 remaining here in the first half. Vance's second is on the way. And it rolls in. And it's back to a one-point ball game. Powson back in. He brings the ball across half court. He tries to cut one in. He will be fouled on the drive. Foul will go on Carney of the Eagles. That is his second. 8th team foul, so we've got 1-on-1 opportunity here for Powson. He's going to throw the free throw. It looks like we had a little piece of trash or something out on the court getting cleaned up. Now everybody's getting in line, and Powson will go to the free throw line. Carson Powson, 6-foot junior. First shot is up, and it is good. So he gets the bonus free throw there by making the first. Powson, second attempt is on the way, and it is also good. Heine checking back into the ball game for Allnut for the Bulldogs. And Anderson County again puts their pressure. Full court press in. This time kind of a trapping press. Wellsville does a nice job to break it. Going to be Dwyer who's got a wide open look from out at the top of the key. And it is good. Jackson Dwyer, his second three-point basket here of the second quarter in the first half. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game back at 28 again. Almost a turnover there. Caesar pass was deflected by Swanson. And the two battled for it. Swanson had him by the arm, and so be a foul there on Swanson, his first. 9th team foul, so Anderson County will continue to go back to the free throw line the remainder of this first half. Caesar's first free throw is up. It is no good, but Rundle up there high to get the rebound. He kicks it out. Powson taking the three from the corner. It is no good. And quickly, Wellsville the other direction. And Jeff Eback with the layup. And Wellsville takes the 30-28 lead. Anderson County brings the ball back across half court. They're going to try to get it into Randall. That's not a good idea there. A lot of bodies on the floor. No whistles, though. Finally, Keyser gets it, and he's going to take it out top. Now he's going to drive. A scooping runner there from Keyser. Basket is good, and he ties the ball game back up at 30. Got a whistle here. Ball deflects and goes out of bounds. And it will stay Wellsville ball along the near sideline. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. 30-30. Anderson County and Wellsville tied it up right now. Wellsville gets the ball into the backcourt to Carmen. They bring it across the timeline. Back to Carney on the drive. Shot no good. Rebound there by Dwyer. He went right back up with it, but I think partially blocked there by Rundle. And Anderson County comes down with the rebound and goes back on offense. Quickly, Keyser breaks his man down, goes towards the basket. He goes up. He misses the free throw, but he will be fouled on the play. Foul call will be on Ebeck. That is his second, 10th team foul, so Keyser with 2 shots here. First one is up, and it is no good. Keyser quick on that first step, was able to get to the hole, needs to take advantage, get into the free throw line. His second shot is up, and this one is good. And it's now 31-30, Anderson County. Wellsville quickly down to the other end. They kick it to Vance in the corner. Vance attempts a 3, no good. Now he looks to get the ball out to Dwyer on the far corner, but his pass was a little bit errant. Dwyer unable to bring it in, and turnover, and the ball goes back to the Bulldogs. So Anderson County with the ball. Wellsville again an opportunity here to set up their full court press. Anderson County gets it in. Barely. Keyser now brings the ball across. A lot of contact out top. And there's the whistle. And we're going to have a foul. Number 14, that's on Zach Dance. That's his second personal foul. Again, in the double bonus. Keyser going to the free throw line. Damon Keyser, 6-foot junior. First shot is up. It is good. Keyser gets the second here. Keyser's second shot is up, and it is also good. Anderson County takes a 3-point lead. Minute, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Anderson County under that matchup trapping zone. Wellsville over to Vance along the right side. Vance goes in hard. He's takes a little bit of contact, goes to the ground, but no call. Anderson County quickly back the other way. They get it out to Powelson in the corner. Powelson's 3-point basket not anywhere close, and a rebound down to Wellsville. Back Vance with the basketball. He's going to set up the offense. Richards now with it. He'll kick it out. It's going to be Dwyer. Dwyer open for 3, and he will make it. That is the third 3-point basket here of the second quarter from Jackson Dwyer, and we're tied back up at 33. Anderson County with the ball. Tie ball game. Cockridge tries to get it into Allnut, but it is intercepted there by Wellsville. Wellsville coming back down. 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And the Eagles might pull it out for the final shot. Looks like they will. We roll under 20 seconds to go. Richards kicks it over to Vance. Almost a little bit wild there with the pass. Got under 7 seconds remaining. Vance with it. He's going to stop. Hits the 3. pull it up. The three-point shot is good. And quickly in, Justin Rockers with the three-point attempt at the buzzer is no good. And at halftime here at Anderson County, the Wellsville Eagles lead over the Anderson County Bulldogs by a score of 36-33. Send it back to the studio. Take this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to High School Basketball Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
Huge selection, the biggest savings, and the best customer service after you buy your vehicle. That's Bob Allen Ford, and now we're here in Ottawa, Kansas. The purchase experience is easy. Shop from the comfort of your home at Bob Allen Ford Ottawa and BobAllenFord.com. Select the inventory you would like to see, and we'll do the rest. From new F-150s to Explorers, Escapes, and Fusions, we've got you covered. Don't forget the pre-owned selection of low-mileage, under-warranty cars and trucks from all manufacturers. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference. The difference is Bob Allen Ford here in Ottawa.
And welcome back here to high school basketball on KOFO.com. This is Luke Quinn coming to you from Anderson County High School, where here we are at halftime of the boys varsity contest, and in a close, fast-paced basketball game at halftime, Wellsville with a 3-point lead over the host Anderson County Bulldogs. Score is 36-33. So we are in for a great second half of basketball here tonight in this close contest. It is winter royalty here at Anderson County, so we'll have a little bit of a longer halftime show than normal, as these two teams will get a little bit of an extended halftime, and that could affect them coming out in the third quarter. You never know. An extended halftime is definitely a different animal. We're used to that 10 minutes, and if they change the time on that, you're not sure if you come out tight, you get your rhythm. If you're as a shooter, you could lose some rhythm in the half if it takes a little bit longer. It's just an interesting thing. But here at halftime, it is the Wellsville High School Eagles. They are leading over the Anderson County High School Bulldogs by a score of 36-33. We are going to send it back to the studio, take another 2-minute timeout. You're listening to High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
And welcome back here to the halftime show. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where tonight's high school game of the week, the Anderson County High School Bulldogs are hosting the Wellsville High School Eagles at halftime of the boys' contest. Wellsville leading over Anderson County 36-33. We've had a back-and-forth first half. At the end of the first quarter, Anderson County held a 3-point lead, 17-14. Wellsville outscoring Anderson County in the second, 22-16, to take the 3-point lead. So it has been back and forth between these two teams. Anderson County came out early, got up 8-9 points there early, but Wellsville, using their press and their pressure, got it back down, cut it down, and tied this ball game up a couple times midway and late into the second quarter, and then right before the half, we're able to knock down a couple long jump shots, one by Zach Vance and a couple there by Jackson Dwyer, to give them that 3-point lead as we sit here at halftime. So we're going to take another opportunity, send it back to the studio, and take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
And welcome back here to halftime of the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where at halftime, visiting Wellsville Eagles lead over the hometown Anderson County Bulldogs by a score of 36-33. Back and forth first half. Anderson County leading 17-14 at the end of the first, but Wellsville with the 22-16 advantage in points scored in the second quarter to build that lead. Leading scorers in the first half for the Bulldogs. They're led by a trio of players with 7 points apiece. Justin Rockers, Carson Powelson, and Damon Keyser all with 7. John Rundle with 6. Austin Piney with 1. A basket there for Garrett Eden, and also a three-point basket there by Cass Allnut. Those are the scores for Anderson County. So three players with 7 points and one with 6. Leading the way for the Eagles, they're led by Zach Vance. At halftime, he's got 16 points. Jackson Dwyer with 13, including 3 3-point baskets in the second quarter. Also getting on the board, Drake Arnold with a 3-pointer in that second quarter. Jeff Ebeck and Luke Richards with a basket apiece. But here at halftime, it is Wellsville 36, Anderson County 33. We're going to send it back to the studio, take a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to High School Basketball Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
When it comes to electricity, if you don't know what you're doing, you might be shocked at the outcome. Is your fuse box hot to the touch? Do you even have a fuse box? Do your lights flicker when the air conditioner comes on? Are you worried about power surges in your expensive electronics? You try to solve these problems yourself, it can be a hair-raising experience. Get the advantage when it comes to handling these issues by calling Advantage Electric. Professional crews with years of experience can solve the problem and leave you fully charged for other, less dangerous projects.
Oh my God, honey, look, the plunger worked.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call them 418-1218.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where the hometown Anderson County Bulldogs are trailing at the half to the visiting Wellsville Eagles by a score of 36-33. Back and forth first half. A lot of action up and down the floor. Both teams employing the full court pressure and creating a lot of havoc defensively. Turnovers in abundance, but that's going to happen when you try and play a little bit of a faster-paced game, and these teams are not afraid to do that. Again, coming into tonight, Wellsville was 2-3 overall. They were 1-1 in Pioneer League play. Anderson County came in at 2-2 overall and also 1-1 in Pioneer League play. The two common opponents for these teams, Anderson County had defeated Osawatomie back on December 1st, 83-64, and on December the 12th, Osawatomie had defeated Wellsville 54-51, and also these two teams have each played Burlington, with Anderson County losing by 12, 71-59, and Wellsville getting the victory on the 15th of December, 54-52. So back and forth, each team kind of splitting with the splitting with the common opponents. that each of them has played, and that's what you'd expect when you have a game that's like this, where 3 points is all that separates these two schools tonight. But it is 36-33, Wellsville leading at Anderson County here at halftime. We're going to take a timeout, send it back to the studio for 2 minutes. You're listening to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where here at halftime, the Wellsville Eagles lead over Anderson County Bulldogs by a score of 36-33. The first quarter, Anderson County came out hot, building up a 17-14 lead at the end of the quarter. And in the second quarter, it was the Eagles with outscoring the Bulldogs 22-16. And we've got a three-point game here at the half. In the leading scorers for Anderson County, three players with 7 points apiece. Justin Rockers, Carson Powelson, and Damon Keyser all with 7. John Rundle had his 6. Austin Piney with 1. Garrett Eaton with 2, and Cass Allnut had a three-point basket. For Wellsville, they're led at half by Zach Vance. He has 16 first-half points. Jackson Dwyer has 13 first-half points. Three-point baskets from Drake Almold and a bucket apiece from Jeff Ebeck and Luke Richards for the Eagles. So it is 36-33 here at Anderson County. Wellsville with the lead. We're going to take one more 60-second timeout and come back for the second half of this contest. This is Luke Queen, and you are listening to the High School Basketball Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. We just got under action here in the third period, 36-33, Wellsville leading over Anderson County here at Anderson County High School. Wellsville moving the ball around the perimeter. Out to Zach Vance. Vance will put up a three-point shot. It is no good. Rebound down to the Bulldogs. Quickly the other way is Rockers, and he's going to put up a little 6-foot jump shot in transition. It is good, and it's 36-35. Quickly, Wellsville back the other way, swinging the ball around the perimeter. Vance with it. He pulls it back out top, picks up his dribble. Going to give it off to Richards. Richards will give it to Dwyer. Dwyer over to Donovan. And Dawson Donovan hits the three-point shot from the right wing. And back to a 4-point lead. And there's Justin Rockers with a quick three-point basket on the other end for Anderson County. Back and forth, these two teams are going. Wellsville into the offensive end quickly. Donovan on the drive. He gives it off to Richards. Richards to Dwyer. Dwyer's going to put up a little runner. It's no good. Powelson with the rebound for the Bulldogs. He's going to bring it up court. He's going to give it off to Keyser. Keyser's going to go up quickly. He'll be fouled on the play, but he's going to get 2 shots. That foul is going to go on number 4. That's on Jackson Dwyer. That's his first team foul here in the second half. But back to the line is Keyser. And Keyser's first shot is up. It is no good. Keyser on the email. Is now 3 for 5 from the line. Second free throw upcoming. Keyser's second free throw is up, and it is short. Tipped out by Piney, but Vance able to bring down the rebound. Vance will bring it across. He gives it off to Carney. Carney to Ebeck. Back to Carney. Showalter into Vance. Vance picks up his dribble. He has to give it out to Carney out top. Carney breaks down his man. He's got a floater into the lane. The runner is good. First 2 points of the evening there for Elijah Carney. Quickly, Powelson going the other way, gets himself into a little bit of trouble, tries to throw it back, finding Piney, but unable to do so, intercepted, and Wellsville coming back out on the attack. Vance tries to drive, and he'll be bumped. Foul will be on number 11. That's Keyser. That's the first team foul here of the half. First foul of the ballgame on Keyser. Wellsville takes possession underneath their own basket. Vance to trigger it in. And to toss it out top to Donovan. Dawson Donovan going to give it off to Vance along the far side. Gives it to a cutting Luke Richards. Richards pump fake. Now up with it. Shot is blocked. He's going to give it off to Rundle. Rundle going up to Powelson. Powelson tried to fire it ahead looking for Keyser, but it was just too far out in front of him. And out of bounds, turnover there on the Bulldogs. 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. It is 41-38, Wellsville in the lead. Anderson County again sets up the full court press. Vance gives it into Donovan. Donovan brings it up, now gives it across the timeline to Richards. Wellsville moves the ball around top of the key. Passes over, it's to Vance. Vance going to drive. He cuts in, layup is up, and it is good. The basket there for Zach Vance. Quickly again, Anderson County trying to go the other way, and it'll be stolen here by Vance. He's going to kick it over on the near baseline to Ebeck. Ebeck was about a 12-foot jump shot along the baseline, and it is good. And it is a 7-point lead and timeout called by Anderson County. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Send you back to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball on KOFO.com.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
And welcome back here to the high school game of the week on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where the Wellsville Eagles lead Anderson County Bulldogs 45-38 here with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Anderson County tries to get it in. They get it into Powelson. Powelson will give it back to Keyser. Out back to Powelson, and he's going to bring the ball across half court. Try to set up the offense. Powelson dribbling along the right side. And there will be a blocking foul there. And that's going to go against number 24. That's Jeff Ebeck. Ebeck, that is his third personal foul. Just a second team foul here in the half by Wellsville. Anderson County starts with it on the sideline inbounds. Keyser has it. He's driving. Kind of a running scoop shot there in the middle of the lane, and it is good. Impressive athleticism there from Damon Keyser to make that shot. Wellsville back on the other end, Dawson Donovan. And we had a whistle, but I think we had a timeout called before the traveling violation here in front of us. Good trap set up there by Anderson County. And it's going to be a full timeout, 60-second timeout. So, again, we'll send it back to the studio for 60 seconds. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
It's not just state-of-the-art dentistry in Ottawa that Dr. Richard Hale provides. You can get that same care at his new office in Garnett on Highway 59. For wisdom teeth, dentures, root canals, extractions, and routine dental care, call 785-242-1800.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
And welcome back here to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com. This is Luke Queen. I am at Anderson County High School here in the third quarter, midway through. It is Wellsville 45, Anderson County 40. Anderson County with possession of the basketball here as they look to move it down on the offensive end. Damon Keyser with the drive into the middle of the lane, tries to dish it off to Cass Allred, but it is knocked away, and Wellsville takes it back the other direction. Jackson Dwyer on the drive. Pull-up jumper in the lane is good. Dwyer at his point total of the evening. He's up to 15 now. We have a foul down on as Anderson County was driving. Foul is going to be on number 3. That is Elijah Carney. That is his third. Fourth team foul here in the third quarter for Wellsville. Anderson County will have it underneath their own basket. Little jostling for position underneath. The officials trying to keep it clean out there. Quickly pass and Allnut fouled and the basket. And they have the opportunity for the three-point play. Quickly He just dove from the right lane position to the left, got the pass, went up strong, was able to draw the foul on Dwyer. Dwyer's second, 15th foul. So 47-42, Wellsville with the lead. Allnut with his first free throw attempt at 9, and it is up and it is good. Quickly, Wellsville breaks the press and down the other way. Richards in the corner. He's going to dribble it back out top. Showalter looking to find somebody. Allnut tried to jump in there and knock it away, but he'll be called for the foul. About 20 feet away from the basket. That'll be his second. Cass Allnut. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul here of the second half. Wellsville has the ball along the sideline. Zach Vance going to throw it in. He's going to throw it into the backcourt. And Ebeck gets it back to Vance quickly. Vance breaking down into the middle of the lane. Now step back. He's going to put up the jumper. It is no good. Allnut with the rebound. And give it off to Powelson. Powelson driving quickly. Gives it off to Keyser in the corner. Keyser down to Rundle. Rundle going up. Has the ball knocked out of his hands. And Wellsville pick it up. It's over to Richards. Richards kicks it back out to Dwyer. Three-point basket in transition. Jackson Dwyer, it's his fourth three-point basket of the night, and it is 50-43, Wellsville. These are trying to break the press with the dribble on his own, and he's bumped from behind. And the foul is on Luke Richards. Richards' second personal foul. 16th foul here in the third period. So not in the bonus yet, but the next foul, and Anderson County will start shooting free throws. Pass comes into Piney. Now out to Powelson. Powelson will dribble it back out top. He'll look to set up the offense. Going to go over to Edens. Edens going to give it off to Rockers. Rockers. And that's Allnut. Nice drive. And the basket there. Cass Allnut. He's got 5 points here in this third quarter, and it's 50-45. Zach Vance with the ball on the far side for Wellsville. Jackson Dwyer on the drive. He goes up, shot just a little bit strong off the back rim, pops off, and now Cass Allnut to bring the ball across midcourt for Anderson County. Rockers going to give off to Powelson. Powelson going to drive into the lane. His shot goes up. It is no good. Battle for the rebound. And now brought down by Dawson Donovan. Gives that off to Zach Vance for Wellsville. Vance tries to go into the middle. He is shut down. Kicks it out to Ebeck. Ebeck's jumper is no good. Battle for the loose ball rebound. We've got a tie-up. Alternate possession gives the ball over to the Bulldogs. So minute 38 here remaining in the third quarter. And Anderson County with the ball, just trailing by 5. Again, a back and forth basketball game we've got going here. Anderson County going to go long over the top. Rockers runs it down, gives it into Allnut. And Allnut gets kind of trapped underneath the rim. And he was going to be called for a 3-second violation, as he was just kind of trapped in no man's land there. He couldn't go straight up, or it would have been in the bottom of the backboard. But before he could get rid of it, it was a 3-second violation. Wellsville breaks the pressure. Anderson County with a quick trap. 3-point basket on the way there from almost, but it is short. Anderson County tries to go quickly back the other direction, turns it over. Jackson Dwyer gets it back. He goes right into Cass Allnut, who commits the foul. Cass doesn't allow him to go up, and that'll be his third personal foul on night. Just the third team foul here of the second half. Dwyer to the free throw line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good. .70 seconds remaining here in the third period. 51-45. Wellsville with the lead. Flyers, second free throw up, and it is also good. And he extends the lead to 7. Wellsville sets up their pressure. Anderson County gets the ball into Eden. Eden picks up his dribble in the backcourt. That gets it across to Keyser. Keyser going to give it off to Rundle, and Rundle's right up there for the slam dunk. And now Wellsville tried to get it in quickly, and it'll go. It is stolen away by Anderson County, and now Rundle with a couple bunnies right there underneath the basket, unable to get it. The ball rolls to Powelson, and Powelson really gets the shot off, and he is pushed after a kind of a scrum there underneath the basket, but good job there. Good find by Keyser to find Rundle for the slam dunk, and then as Wellsville tried to turn it around quickly, throw the long pass down the floor, Keyser was there to pick it off, found Powelson in the corner. His three missed. Rundle able to get the offensive rebound, missed the stick back twice. And then on the scrum, it went over to Powelson, who got bumped as he went up for the follow. And he's in there shooting, too. First shot was up and good. And we're down to a 4-point ball game. Can cut it back to 3, but the shot is no good. And we're going to have a foul call on the rebound, and it's going to go against 43. Austin Piney, that's his first personal foul. Only the 4th team foul here. 43 seconds to go. Wellsville going up top. And quickly, that direction is Ebeck. He's unable to get the roll on the layup. Anderson County quickly back the other way. And it is Rundle, and he'll be called for an offensive foul. And we've got a technical foul now. Got a player down who took the charge. Luke Richards might have hit his head on the floor. But we had an offensive foul there on John Rundle. That will be his 3rd. Then we've got a technical foul on Rundle, which will be his 4th foul of the ball game. The technical does count as a personal foul. So John Rundle, here with 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter, just picked up fouls number 3 and 4. And Wellsville will get to shoot 2 free throws. The official that called the technical foul is talking to the Anderson County coach, explaining what the call was. The other official had the offensive foul called. So on the technical free throws, Zach Vance will step up to the free throw line. His first shot is up, and it gets the roll. Vance goes to the line for a second free throw. It is up, and this one is good. And we've got a timeout called now by Anderson County. We're going to take a little bit of time with them. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
And welcome welcome back here to KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School. We're here late in the third quarter, and Wellsville has a 54-48 lead over the host Anderson County Bulldogs. Back and forth contest here. Anderson County was just dinged with a technical foul. It was on senior John Rundle, and it was his fourth personal foul as well. So Wellsville went down, knocked 2 free throws in, and then has the possession here with 20 seconds to go. Wellsville has kind of milked the clock and gotten the last shot of each quarter so far here this evening. And it looks like they're going to do the same here. And Zach Vance finds a little bit of a crease. He drives to the basket, unable to get it. Jackson Dwyer picks up the loose ball, and he hits the jumper, and it was just with a couple seconds to go. So give Dwyer that 2 points, and we have reached the end of the third quarter. It is Wellsville leading over Anderson County by a score of 56-48. We're going to send it back to the studio and take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen bringing you the High School Game of the Week. Anderson County and Wellsville. Wellsville leads the hometown Anderson County Bulldogs 56-48 as we get ready to play here in fourth quarter. Wellsville with possession of the ball. Bring it across. They get it to Dawson. There's Donovan. Donovan with the baseline jumper. It is no good. Rebound fought for out of bounds, and it will go to Anderson County. Bulldogs looking to get the ball in. They get it into Powelson. Powelson will bring it across the timeline. He looks to set up the offense. Over to Rockers. Rockers gets a screen from Allnut. Gets it over to Piney. Piney looking to hand it off to Keyser. Keyser swings it around the top of the key. Now into Allnut. Allnut out to Powelson. Powelson going to take a three-point basket. Basket is good, and he will be fouled on the play. An opportunity for a 4-point play here for Anderson County. Powelson hits the three-point basket, and now we'll go to the free throw line. The foul is on number 23. That is Showalter. It is his second and 8th team foul. Free throw attempt is no good, but it's 56-51. And now Vance bringing it across half court. Going to be bumped there. Foul's going to go on Keyser. For Keyser, that's his second. That'll be the 7th team foul. So both teams here in the bonus. And Zach Vance will go to the free throw line to shoot these free throws for the Eagles. It is a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Vance. Vance is a pretty good free throw shooter. He rolls this one in. He was 7 of 8, now 8 of 9 on the evening from the stripe. Is Zach Vance. His second free throw is up, and it is also good. 9 of 10, 90% on the evening. 58-51. Powelson brings the ball across half court. He drives, and layup attempt is no good. Fouled on the play. Tough drive there by Powelson. And that foul is on number 2. That's Luke Richards. That is his third personal foul for the Eagles. It is just the 9th team foul, but this is a 2-shot opportunity for Powelson. And the first one is up, and it is good. Powelson looking to at his second one. Now he toes the free throw line. Shot is up, and this one rattles home. So good trip there to the line for Powelson, making both, and it's back to a 5-point game. So nobody able to really separate. Early on this evening, it was Anderson County that built up an 8-9-point lead early in the first quarter. Wellsville battled back. Now Wellsville trying to separate a little bit, and Anderson County just won't let them. There's Jackson Dwyer, press break, and he goes in, left-handed layup, and it is good. Anderson County now looking to break the press. They do. They get it over to Keyser along the right side. Gives it off to Rundle. Gives it to Eden. Eden's going to drive to his right. Nothing there. Going to give it to Rundle. Rundle from about 13. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Ebeck for Wellsville. Gives it off to Vance. He'll bring it down to Donovan. Dawson Donovan drives baseline. He goes up, fouled hard, and unable to get the roll. Hard foul there. Donovan went for it, but Keyser, he'll pick up his third personal foul, and Dawson Donovan goes to the free throw line to shoot two. The 18th foul on the Bulldogs. Donovan will step to the free throw line for the first. Shot is up, and it is good. Donovan, that's his fourth point of the night. Looking for point number 5 here as he toes the stripe for the second of these two free throws. Shot is up, and it is good. And it is back to a 9-point lead for Wellsville now, 62-53. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Gowdy tries to go over the top. Ball knocked away, and Richards tips it over to Vance. Vance is going to give it off to Carney. Carney going to find Vance right in the middle. He looks for a cutter, but the cutter stopped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover, and the ball back to Anderson County. Wellsville sets up their pressure. And they're going to get it into Powelson, Anderson County. Powelson will take it across the timeline. He's going to give it to Keyser out top. Keyser will put it over to Rockers. Rockers going to drive baseline. Now he'll pull it back out. Now he finds a little room towards the middle. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound comes off. Jackson Dwyer with the rebound. Into the Vance. Tried to throw it to Carney, but got it knocked right back to him. That lucky there. Now, good pass from Zach Vance to find Jackson Dwyer standing wide open underneath the basket. And it's a bucket there for Dwyer. And now we've got a whistle. And not sure what the call was there. I just looked down at my scorebook momentarily. And have a technical foul. Technical foul is what they're saying has been given. I haven't seen a signal yet. We've had a double technical foul. Double technical foul here on, so one for each team. I haven't heard who the fouls are on, but looks like there's going to be a timeout. We'll take this timeout with them and see if I can get this sorted out. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout, send you back to the studio. You're listening to high school basketball here on KOFO.com.
Do you know why more drivers are choosing Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville for their car repair and maintenance needs? Because they do more for more drivers. New tires, alignment, transmission, brakes, all to keep you moving straight and safe down the road. If you drive a light-duty diesel and you're low on power, having trouble starting, or need a tune-up, yep, they do that too. Midwest Auto Center does more for more drivers because they're dedicated to keeping your car or truck on the road. Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. Call 785-883-2611.
Yeah, welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Queen with KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. We are here in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining, and Wellsville leading 64-53. Just had double technical fouls called, and I believe it was Keyser and Carney who picked up the fouls, but they never did put them on the scoreboard. Anderson County in possession. They're going to bring it across. It's Powelson along the right side. He's going to go up strong. He'll be fouled on the play, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on Jackson Dwyer. That's Dwyer's third. We are in double bonus time for Anderson County. The next foul, and Wellsville will be shooting two apiece. Powelson's first one is up, and it is good. He toes the line looking for a second. Second shot is short. Rundle on the rebound, and he will be fouled on the play. So now John Rundle will go to the free throw line, and he's going to shoot two. Jeff Ebeck, it will be called for the foul that time. That is his fourth personal foul. John Rundle to shoot two. First shot is up, and it is good. Rundle second. Up, and this one is good. So it's back to an 8-point ball game. 5.5 minutes remaining here. Wellsville with the lead and has the ball. Bring it across. Zach Vance driving in hard. And we're going to have a foul. Vance, we're going to have a foul. Should have been a lot earlier than that, but they called it on the shot. He was kind of getting ridden up the sideline. But foul was going to go on Edens, and that is his fourth personal foul. Garrett Edens has 4 personal fouls on the night. Zach Vance steps to the free throw line and calmly knocks down the first of two. But either way, if that foul was called on the floor or on the shot, it was going to be a two-shot foul anyway. Vance again, good with the free throw. And it's a 10-point lead for the Eagles. Anderson County gets the ball in. Powelson loses his balance, able to get the ball off to Rockers. Now they're going to get it inside to Rundle. Rundle kicks it back out to Rockers. Rockers for three from the wing, and it is good. Justin Rockers, his third three of the ball game, and it's back to a 7-point game. Now we're going to have a foul here as Anderson County tried to set up a trap, and it'll be on Rockers. That's his first personal foul, and two-shot foul. Dawson Donovan goes to the line. He's going to shoot two. First is up, and it is good. .57-59, just under 5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Donovan, second. Shot is up. It is good. And it's a 9-point lead. Wellsville's going to set up there. Full court pressure. Anderson County gets it in quickly to Powelson. Powelson will give it to Allnut. He'll dribble across half court. Now, Cass Allnut gets it into Rundle. Rundle with the layup. Good little play there from Allnut to Rundle. And again, it's back to a 7-point ball game. Wellsville quickly breaks the pressure and gets the ball across. Zach Vance drives to the lane. And the floater is good for Vance. Quickly the other way. Rundle, he gets it down underneath. It's Allnut. Allnut going up. He'll be fouled, and the basket is good. Got the basket for Cass Allnut. And the foul goes on Richards. That's Richards' fourth. Allnut going to the free throw line looking for the 3-point play. That's Allnut. Shot is up, and it is good. It's back to a 6-point lead. This one may start to get something. And now we've got a timeout on the floor. And not sure where it came from. Coach, it's going to be a full timeout, but we're going to just take 30 seconds and send it back to the studio. Yeah, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to High School Basketball's Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
And welcome back here to Anderson County High School. This is Luke Clean with KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. 4 minutes, 19 seconds remaining here in regulation. Wellsville leading over Anderson County 70-64. This is just a back and forth, up and down contest here this evening. Wellsville with the ball. They break the press. Now it's Luke Richards into the middle of the lane. He goes up. Shot partially blocked there by Rundle for Anderson County. Wellsville able to maintain possession. They're going to bring it back out to start the offense. And we're going to have an offensive foul here on Richards. He actually got away with switching his pivot feet there. Good job by Powelson to step in front and draw the offensive foul. That is the 5th personal foul on Luke Richards. He's going to foul out of the ballgame here this evening with 4 total points. Dawson Donovan will replace him. Anderson County gets the ball in, trailing by 6. Powelson driving hard, tries to kick it over to Rundle. He throws it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. A little bit too quick, which is what that pressure of Wellsville is designed to do, is get you moving too quickly and force you into some bad turnovers. Just under 4 minutes to go. Wellsville gets the ball inbounds. Dawson Donovan with it. He's going to try and throw it forward, but he throws it right to John Rundle for Anderson County. Anderson County kicks it to Powelson in the corner, and his 3-point basket is good. And we've got a timeout called here by Anderson County. It's a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. Anderson County using their pressure to create a couple turnovers here. That time they were able to find Darcy Powelson in the near corner for a 3-pointer, and Wellsville had a 10-point lead just a couple minutes ago and has seen it dwindle down. It is now Wellsville with just a 3-point lead, 70-67, here at Anderson County High School here this evening. Bulldogs will not go away, but the Eagles have been in some close games already this year, come out victorious in a couple of those, so they're no stranger to this. And again, neither are the Bulldogs. Their last game is just a 2-point victory at Burlington, so they know how to finish it off as well. Wellsville trying to get it in, and now Anderson County's press has just forced a 5-second call. Wellsville unable to get the ball in bounds, and it's a turnover, and the ball back to the Bulldogs underneath their own basket, trailing by just 3. Powelson gets it in out top to Rundle. Rundle will give it over to Powelson. Powelson's going to drive. Now he's going to step back. 3-point basket, and the shot is good, and we are tied 70-70. Carson Powelson with his second consecutive 3-point basket, and they got a tie ball game. Wellsville moving the ball around. We've got Ebeck. Ebeck, 12-footer along the baseline, is good. Wellsville gets the 2-point lead back. 72-70. There's 3 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Anderson County will kick it back out. Keyser will start the offense out top. Now they give back. He's going to drive. Layup good. David Keyser. Another tie ball game. 72-72. Back and forth we go. Wellsville breaks the press. Ebeck, another baseline jumper. This time rattles out. And rebound got by Showalter. His shot goes up no good. And going up and getting the stick back is Jackson Dwyer, but he comes down awkwardly. The basket's good. Jackson Dwyer came down incredibly awkwardly. Either that or he got a cramp. And he popped off the floor. Teammates are trying to stretch him out. It's 74-72. 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the ball game. And Anderson County with the ball after the Dwyer basket, and immediately he cramped up, and it must have been pretty bad. He's had to be substituted out. He must have got it worked out because he's back up and says he's ready to come back in. Bulldogs get the ball inbounds. Allison brings it across half court. Tries to kick it out to Allnutt, but it is knocked out of bounds. Donovan deflected the pass, unable to keep it in bounds, but it'll stay with Anderson County underneath their own basket. 2-point ball game. Now Dwyer he checked back into the ball game. Hey, Dwyer responded. I thought maybe there was a ankle roll there, but I hope this cramp doesn't come back to haunt him. Nice driving kick there from Keyser. Got it down to Allnutt, who went up. The shot just got away from him. Rebound comes down to Wellsville, and the Eagles with a 2-point lead at 2 minutes to go. Vance going to pull up and take a 12-foot jump shot. It is no good. Anderson County quickly the other way. Rockers with the tip attempt. Now, no good. Rundle, tip attempt is up, and it is good, and the basket is counted for John Rundle. Kind of a long pass there from Powelson to Keyser. Keyser tried to throw it up before he went out of bounds. Went off the glass. Rockers tried to tip it. No good. And Rundle was there with the tip, and then he was slapped on the arm after the tip, so he's going to go to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. Foul on Dwyer. That's his 4th. And Rundle makes the free throw, and Anderson County, with a minute 50 seconds remaining in the ball game, has taken a 75-74 lead. Zach Vance brings the ball across half court. Vance will bring it to the right side. He's going to go baseline. Going to drive, taking himself. Shot up, no good. We've got a alternate possession opportunity here, and the possession arrow favors the Bulldogs. 90 seconds remaining, 75-74 Anderson County, and Anderson County has possession. But it's still just back and forth fun basketball to watch here tonight. Allison quickly taking it down to the other end. Going to kick it out. Allred takes a 3. It is no good. battle for the rebound. The ball is tipped. It's out of bounds off of Wellsville, and it'll stay with Anderson County underneath their own basket. And there's going to be a timeout called here by Anderson County. We'll take a little bit of time with them. A 30-second break. We're going to send it back to the studio. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit QualityStructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at at Anderson County High School, where Anderson County playing host to the Wellsville Eagles. We have just over a minute remaining here in the ball game. Minute 23 to be exact. Anderson County in possession of the ball under their own basket, and they have a 75-74 lead. Both teams in the double bonus. Anderson County setting up their inbounds play. They get it into Keyser. Keyser don't pull it out to the top of the key. He's going to give it off to Carson Pallison. Pallison's going to dribble along the top. See if he tries to go anywhere. Gives it off to Rundle. Rundle will give it back to Pallison. And Dawson Donovan's going to reach in, commit the foul. As it looked like Anderson County was just going to try and run some clock, but that is his 4th personal foul there on Donovan. And a minute 7 remaining. And Allison's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Wellsville taking a 30-second timeout, so we're going to just keep it right here. It has been a back-and-forth contest all the way around. Anderson County led 17-14 at the end of the first quarter. At halftime, Wellsville was in the lead, 36-33. At the end of 3, Wellsville again still had the 3-point lead. Here in the fourth quarter, though, Anderson County trailing by 10 with 6 minutes to go has fought back. It was 70-60 Wellsville with 6 minutes remaining. And here with a minute 7, it is Anderson County 75, Wellsville 74. And Carson Powson standing at the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and no good. Still with 1 remaining. Make it a 2-point game. Seconds on its way, and he gets the roll. 76-74. Wellsville gets the ball inbound. Austin Donovan will bring it up. He picks up his dribble in a bad spot. Tries to get it over to Zach Van. And it's knocked around for a little bit. Now a deflection, and Allnut has the ball. He throws it forward to Powson. Powson will give it to Rundle. Rundle has it knocked away. Jackson Dwyer stripped it from him, as looked like Anderson County was going to try and play keep away. Jackson Dwyer with the ball along the far side. He drives the lane. He goes up, and he'll be fouled on the drive. 2 shots upcoming here. Jackson Dwyer. And it is on Cass Allnut. That is his 4th personal foul. 33.8 seconds showing on the clock. Anderson County with the 2-point lead. First shot from Dwyer is good. Dwyer, an excellent shooter here this evening. He doesn't need much space. Dwyer second, up, and it is also good. Tie ball game, 33.8. remaining. Anderson County with the ball. Wellsville setting up the full court pressure. Anderson County gets it in. Powelson, he'll dribble it up across the timeline. We'll see if Anderson County wants to go early, if they're going to play for the last shot and the victory. Keyser drives, shot up, no good. Rebound down to Vance. Vance dribbling quickly up the floor. He drives, no good on the shot. Jackson Showalter with the rebound. He goes up. He is fouled. And Showalter will go to the line to shoot two. 8 seconds remaining, and the foul is on Keyser, and that is Keyser's 5th personal foul, so he's out of the ball game. Keyser does a great job of kind of getting the show going and distributing, and using a quick first step to get to the rack. Showalter going to the line, looking for his first points on the evening. Big offensive rebound. His first shot is up, and it is no good. Frustration there from Showalter. So big shot, free throw, or possible offensive rebound or a defensive rebound. Second shot is up, and it is good. So with 8 seconds remaining here, Wellsville with the 1-point lead. Anderson County going to get in. They're going to get the ball in. Powelson's got it. He's going to break the first guy down. He's driving. He gives it off to Eden. Eden's basket is good. And we've got a timeout called with 1 second remaining on the clock. Good play there by Carson Powelson to find the cutting Garrett Edens. Edens with the nice little bank shot along the right side, and with 1 second to go and 94 feet, Wellsville trails Anderson County here at Anderson County tonight, 78-77. What a back and forth ball game. We've got 1 second remaining on the clock. There is a timeout called by Wellsville as they're going to try and set up some kind of a last-second play here. But I tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me if something odd happened here tonight. This was a back-and-forth contest from the opening tip. And what great plays made by kids on both of these schools. And it's been a fun night, and see how this thing finishes out. I'm just looking to see if they decided there was any more time on that clock or if it was just going to be the 1 second. It is 1.6 is what they put on the clock, 1.6. So there is time for a catch, dribble, and shoot here opportunity for somebody at Wellsville. They're going to have to go long. Dawson Donovan will throw it deep. It is Zach Vance, and his shot is blocked by John Rundle, and that's the ball game. Final score, Anderson County 78, Wellsville 77. What a ball game here tonight. I got to watch, guys. 78-77 is our final score. Anderson County is victorious here this evening, moving their record to 3-2 overall and 2-1 in Pioneer League play. The Eagles fall to 2-4 overall and 1-2 in Pioneer League play. Well, we're going to take a break and send it back to the studio and a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week here on KOFO.com.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open. ready and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org. Mid-America Bank is your locally owned full-service community bank, specializing in all types of real estate loans and solar leasing. Stop in one of our 3 convenient locations in Baldwin City, Wellsville, or Lawrence, and let us help you reach your financial goals. Mid-America Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The game doesn't stop.
Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the FM chip in your smartphone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone. The best thing is, it's all totally free.
And now, take your favorite local station anywhere in the U.S. with Next Radio's streaming capability. Download the free Next Radio app today.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
And welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School, where the Anderson County Bulldogs defeat the Wellsville Eagles by a final score of 78-77. It was a great ball game between these two teams. Anderson County with the 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Wellsville turned the tables and had a 3-point lead at the end of the half at 36-33. At the end of the third quarter, Wellsville maintained its lead. They actually had a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter. They pushed that lead up to 10 at 70-60, but Anderson County then went on a heck of a run to finish it off, outscoring Wellsville in the last 6 minutes 18-7 to get this victory here at Anderson County this evening. It was a great basketball game. Good plays made by players on both teams. It was just an absolute joy to watch and to be able to call it for you. Leading scorers tonight, and there's some pretty impressive numbers out here. For Wellsville, they were led by junior Jackson Dwyer, who had 30. Junior Zach Vance, he finished with 26. So 30 for Dwyer and 26 for Vance. Dawson Donovan added 7. Jeff Ebeck was 6. Luke Richards had 4. Elijah Carney with 2. Drake Omold with 3 points, had a 3-point basket. And Jackson Showalter knocked in a free throw late. He did a good job of getting an offensive rebound and went to the line to shoot 2, making 1 of 2 to give Wellsville the lead with just 8 seconds remaining in the ball game. But and then your leading scorers for Anderson County. Leading the way, Carson Powelson for Anderson County with 21. 15 points apiece for Justin Rockers and John Rundle. 11 points apiece for Cass Allnut and Damon Keyser, and 4 points, including the game winner for Garrett Edens. Game winner with just over 1 second remaining in the ball game, and Wellsville ran a good play, got a long pass down the floor to Zach Vance, who got a shot off, but John Rundle of Anderson County able to use that 6'5" frame and long wingspan, get up, and it was a clean block coming out of his hand and preserve the victory for the Bulldogs here this evening. So final score from Anderson County. The Anderson County Bulldogs 78 and the Wellsville Eagles 77. We're going to take a break, send it back to the studio for 60 seconds. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week here on KOFO.com.
Radio moves. Radio breathes. Radio never sleeps. And Next Radio keeps up. It goes where you go, so you never miss a beat. It's live, it's local, it's a connection. A shared experience, just you and your radio. And a couple million people, give or take. Next Radio keeps up. You thought that phone couldn't get any smarter? Well, it got simpler. It got leaner. It's got your back. And it'll keep you moving, winning, in the know. And it'll get you where you want to go. All in the palm of your hand. Next Radio. Live and local, wherever you go.
Listen to your favorite FM stations with the free Next Radio app. Live and local, wherever you go. Download the free Next Radio app today.
All right, and welcome back here to the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Anderson County High School. We're here tonight. The Anderson County Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs played a host to the Wellsville High School Lady Eagles and Eagles in the first game. The girls' game, Wellsville came away with the victory by a final score of 63-34. Sydney Dwyer led the way for the Eagles with 22 points on the evening. He was helped out there by Emmy Armold, who had 15, and Paige McDaniel added 8. Wellsville Lady Eagles moved to 4-2 overall, 2-1 in the Pioneer League. Anderson County Lady Bulldogs fall to 2-3 overall and 1-1 in the Pioneer League play. In the nightcap, the boys' game, it was a back-and-forth contest from the beginning. Anderson County led by 3 after the first quarter. Wellsville led by 3 at halftime. Wellsville led by 5 heading into the fourth quarter, but a big fourth quarter comeback by the Bulldogs as they trailed by 10 points with 6 minutes to go, came back, and it was Garrett Edens with the game winner with just over a second to go, giving Anderson County the 78-77 lead. Again, Anderson County was led by Carson Powelson's 21 points, 15 apiece for Justin Rockers and John Rundle, 11 apiece for Cass Allnut and Damon Keyser. And Garrett Eden, 4 points, including the 2 right there at the end to get the victory. For Wellsville, they were led by Jackson Dwyer, who had 30 points tonight, and also by Zach Vance with 26. But it wasn't quite enough as Anderson County was able to pull out the victory here in Garnett this evening. I want to thank you for listening to our broadcast tonight here on KOFO.com. Thank you. Have a good evening. We'll be back again next week with the High School Game of the Week. Appreciate you listening here on the Internet. This is Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week basketball broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Quality Structures Incorporated, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, and by Wise Guys Construction, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Game of the Week broadcast is also being brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, and by Ottawa University, Bob Allen Ford, and Arvest Bank. For more information about our next Game of the Week basketball broadcast, log on to the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.